Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Age of Auralon. Um, Chaticus is not here with us today because Chaticus went on vacation to Japan without us, so I would need a collective amount of booze in chat for not taking us along with him. I
Did I
feel
hear booze? Let me go get it.
Not that type.
what?
You said booze.
Yeah.
Is it alcohol?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant booze as in like ghosts, so I was confused. God, I'm so dumb.
It's fine. I'll go grab it after the introduction.
Yes, because RNGesus has selected you for to detail what
Yay!
happened last session instead of Jade for like the 80th time in a row.
Oh fuck.
I haven't done it in a while.
It was me last time.
Yeah. So if I'm recalling correctly from what we did last time, we all decided that before taking on any more gym challenges after our resort trip, we wanted to fight our I want to say is that NPC rivals?
I mean, I
I
would
wanna
just
say-
call them rivals in general.
Yeah, just rivals. And in doing so, we realized, yeah, maybe our maybe we're a little bit unorganized and our teamwork was pretty sloppy. Speaking of sloppy, I proceeded to pull frickin' the cat girl on me after everything.
Yeah, you got some sloppy
and-
toppy from Dune.
Biggest battle ever.
So I made the most of it, and everyone else I think had a little bit of fun in between as well. Not the same kind of fun as me, but hey ho.
Fucking not me. That shit sucked.
Which afterward, everyone got helped up, and I believe we all got together to basically just like agree that okay, yeah, we need to work on our teamwork before finishing up that session.
Yeah.
It'll make for good character development.
And then technically, I don't think all of you participated in it, but a good portion of you did, technically do a side session where you all did combat with each other to learn the mechanics a little bit more.
Yeah.
I can only hope that you learn the mechanics properly.
Fuck Crescelion. I'm
Like-
gonna kick your ass, and you're my fucking leader.
Like that
Glad
is
I didn't use Jolteon with speed boost. I'm just saying.
Imagine
That-
Jolteon and Crescelion just being mean.
that is basically all I can say is I hope you learned it properly, and I don't have to force you all to unlearn some of the things that you learned.
I think other than like some very tiny small mechanics that we weren't too sure of, I think for the most part we basically kept to what we've basically done within the stream session so far.
Like I said, I just hope so, because obviously I wasn't
Yeah.
there. I deliberately refrained from joining because I knew that if I did, I would go into DM mode and start kind of babying everyone. And I didn't want to do that in that instance. I wanted to see how well you all could at least do it on your own.
Yeah, I think we'll do pretty good this fight.
We'll
This way,
find out.
yeah.
We'll find out. But today is a relatively big day. Every single time we have done AOA, this is everyone's favorite. Why is Sketchy not here?
I'm invisible again.
God damn it.
Sketchy became a ghost.
Was Sketchy not copied? Sketchy was copied.
That's the thing I do now. Turn into a ghost.
Oh my god,
sometimes.
Tulip wasn't copied properly. It didn't let me copy it properly.
Lamau.
There we go. Now there's Tulip.
Rip.
But this is everyone's like favorite gym. So you make your way over to Voltified for potentially at least one of the group's third badge and potentially the other group's first badge. Which how does that make you feel that you have yet to actually gain a badge?
Bitter.
It's not a big deal. It's fine.
I'm fine. I'm fine. It doesn't bother me.
Doesn't
Okay,
bother me. It doesn't bother me. All right, it bothers me. It bothers me a lot.
I'm feeling mighty inadequate and depressed right now.
All right. So when you enter Voltified, you follow the signs for where the gym may be, and you do see the little gym symbol over a building, but it seems oddly out of place, at least in comparison to the other gym buildings that you've seen. The other gym buildings seem to be deliberately built to be recognized as a gym coliseum. This symbol is straight up just on top of like a theater backlot building. You walk up to the
Oh.
front door. You see that this door has been reinforced like 17 different times because certain somebodies keep breaking it down for some strange reason.
Yeah.
Happened twice in season 1 and then twice more in season 2.
All right, let's go for round 3.
It's gonna
Yeah. Combined effort, kick down the door.
And when you twist the handle, the door clicks and slowly opens on its own. And when you look inside, you see a full-fledged movie studio set. It's a little loud the moment that the door opens, and it is very clear that there are people rushing back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, to which you hear a booming voice over all of it, giving directions here and there. It is a little hard to hear exactly what they are saying, but it's clear that they're giving orders. And as you start following that voice deeper into the studio backlot, you turn the corner and you see the gym leader herself, Cynthia. To which you see her with one of those director's megaphones, and she's simply shouting out, barking orders here and there, and then occasionally pulling it down so that she can talk a little bit on the phone, and then putting it back up and shouting orders again, and motioning with her arms for things to go where, until eventually someone taps her on her shoulder, and she turns around, sees all of you, to which she shouts out one last order for everyone to effectively take a break, since a gym challenger has approached. To which she then pulls up her phone, and as the noise quiets down, you just hear her say, "Love you too, sweetie, goodbye," and then she hangs up the phone. When she puts it into her pocket, she walks over to the group, and she's rather joyful. She goes around to each and every single individual, shaking their hand, introducing herself as Cynthia Volo, and how excited she is to have you all here because of the gym's reputation over the years. And she is excited to do her best to uphold how much fun people have here. However, in the middle of her sentence, she stops when she's holding Tulip's hand. Her mouth hangs open for a moment, and then you see this half smirk, half motherly smile, and she goes, "Oh, so it's you. It's you. You're the one my son keeps talking about. Tulip, right?"
Oh, yes. It's nice to meet you.
She starts to look you over. She goes, "You are as pretty as he says you are."
Oh god. She's gonna turn like bright red, look down at her feet. Thank you.
Tell me, has he gotten you any flowers yet?
No, but I did get given a sushi bouquet, so that's kind of close.
She thinks for a moment, goes, "It sounds like him. He probably got nervous. Has he told you anything yet, or has he been afraid, so to speak?"
I mean, he's been giving me lots of battle advice, if that's what you mean.
She thinks for a moment, and she starts to laugh, and then she looks around at the other group and motions you to follow her so that the rest of them don't hear. And as she shuffles you off into the personal corner, she's like, "My son only does that with people he likes."
Okay.
But that's not really what I was asking. Has he directly confronted you about anything? Because every single time he and I talk, he only talks about you.
Oh, no, he hasn't talked about anything like that. yet.
I see. In which case, can you do me a favor?
Sure.
Can you pin him down and kiss him for me?
Nah, I don't know if
I
I
think
can
he'll get the
do
clue if you
that.
do that. It's okay. It's okay. He'll get it. Can you do that for me? And she starts patting your back. Pretty please, for an old mother like me.
Oh my god.
She
I'll
then
try
leans in
my
and she
best.
goes, and then she leans in and goes, "Please, I would like to have grandkids. Thank you."
Tulip looks like she's about to pass out.
At this point, everybody else takes a shot.
Am I able to hear this from a
No, none of
distance?
you would
Is
be
this-
able to hear this. She deliberately moved out of earshot.
Oh, perfect. An opportunity to get my alcohol, BRB.
Yeah.
No, don't leave me.
Yeah, pass the bottle. Cheers,
We're
bro.
leaving Tulip.
Yeah, all right, so we'll be right back. We're just gonna go to the pub.
And then
Across
she's
the-
like, and then after she says that and she backs up and she ruffles your hair a bit and she's like, don't be afraid to use any ropes or chains if you have them. Anyway, let's go on to the gym challenge. What was that?
Fucking blood.
But Tulip's gonna be a little bit discombobulated for a little bit.
And she walks over to the rest of the group, effectively dragging Tulip behind her. And once everyone's all together, she claps her hands together and she goes, "Okay, so has anyone told you what this gym challenge is about?"
I've heard
We've gotten-
stories.
Yeah,
I will take that as a no, so I will explain it from the top.
we've done
And
we've briefly touched on it.
I will still take that as a no, so which means I'll go to the very top. And she walks over to this rather large filing cabinet and she starts pulling drawers every now and then, mumbling to herself as she thinks before she pulls out one last final drawer and pulls out a stack of scripts. She then starts passing it out to all of you. And she goes, "For this particular gym challenge, what happens is that we do mild screenings of movie ideas that either I or my brother have written up, or at the very least scripts that we have accepted, so that we can potentially turn them into a movie." Now, normally, I would protest here and say that we need a more diverse set of scripts, but it seems that for the circuit, only one set of script is really worth it, to which is effectively variations of cops and robbers. And as she's waving the scripts around, she looks to everyone and she goes, "Who wants to be the heroes and who wants to be the villains?"
Not everyone all at once.
Uh,
I'll
You know
be
what?
a villain.
And she goes, "Okay, you can be a villain." And she hands over
Uh,
one of the script to you. And
Give me a
who wants
villain.
to be a villain as well? Because
I raise
today
my-
it seems that we're going to be doing a 3 versus 2, so it'll be 2 villains and 3 heroes.
I'll go.
You'll go? All right.
Mhm.
So she hands you another script, and then she hands out the remaining 3 scripts. Good to know it's girls versus guys today.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
perfect.
I thought Kennard would jump at the opportunity to beat me up.
Okay.
Normally, yes.
So today's script is she pauses for a moment and she goes, "Have any of you watched noir films? Anyone?"
Tulip
Oh, you mean
raises
like
her hand.
those detective films, or do you mean like?
Yes, noir films are detective films. Noir films are a specific variant. They occasionally have action sequences, usually towards the climax of the film. But just as long as at least one of you watched a noir film. And how many here have watched wuxia films?
Shit.
I have no idea what that is.
You
Anyway.
know,
Thumbs down.
wire fu, more aesthetic films of archaic honor and whatnot. None of you have watched wuxia films?
Oh, yeah, I've seen one.
Okay.
Jill
Well,
will nod her head.
what this script is a fusion between both. You see, the 3 of you, and she motions to the 3 women of the group, you are all noir private detectives. Each and every single one of you was hired by a different party to investigate a string of crimes relating to their family, their farms, and their honor. And by sheer circumstance, it seems that all of your cases are connected and mangled up in various different ways, and while you do not know who any of the true culprits are, it does seem to point to those two individuals over there, to which they actually have a deeper connection to the three of you. Those two are the ones that hired all three of you to do the investigation. Your guess at the time being is that they are doing this to clear themselves of the crimes that they have committed by framing other people. And the reason why they are doing this is because they have committed the cardinal sin of all wuxia films, being gay.
What?
Kill the gays.
Oh no.
So that is the
Yeah.
basis of today's film. So I want you to keep that in mind. So you three women, you are hard-boiled wuxia detectives, and I want you to try and be as stereotypical as you can, because I really don't care, and I find it very amusing if you do. As for you two, and she points to the two men, be as what is the best way to describe it? Ancient Chinese villain as you can.
Ancient Chinese villain.
Ancient
Okay.
Chinese. I feel like this is a little rigged, but all right.
Just be as ancient Chinese villain resurrected after 2,000 years. Just go ham with it, okay? That is your basis. However, the fun
Plan.
part for everything here, as to why so many people like it, is that you are all going to be assigned 2 personality traits randomly. So, and she says that she would like everyone here to stand in a circle around her.
Mhm.
To which she spins around and she points randomly to Kennard, and she goes, Kennard, I would like you to give 2 personality traits to, and she spins around again and she stops on Azuli. Any 2 personality traits, it does not matter.
Any two.
Any 2. They can even be conflicting if you so wish. Any 2.
Okay.
These are just
Azuli.
2 traits that your companion here has to adhere to outside of the script itself.
You, Azuli, need to be almost cowardly in your personality.
Uh-huh.
You need to be very worrisome and very like, oh no, like I'll do this, but kind of deal. And occasionally, throughout any part of the film, you then have to flip that on 180 and be stone cold. That is the 2 personality traits I will give you.
Mhm.
Ooh, how interesting. And then she spins around again, landing on Tulip this time. And she goes, okay, you're gonna have to give, and then she spins again, landing on Jade, your companion over here, 2 personality traits of your choice. Any 2 personality traits.
Ooh. Gosh, I don't know. How about super excitable and flamboyant?
So extra gay, got it. Okay.
Yes.
Like you have to be stereotypical lisp and everything, apparently.
Oh god.
All right.
Just the first things that came to
Don't
mind.
worry, Jade. I got you. And I start looking for like the fake nails.
All right, she spins around again, landing on Jade, and she says that you have to give Kennard 2 personality traits.
Oh.
Kennard just looks at Jade.
Alrighty. I want you to be I want you to be very fickle. Indecisive, perhaps is a better word.
Can you elaborate on that?
You can't stick to a plan. You can't stick to a decision. You have to be very so and so.
You have to be very
Okay.
so and so.
Interesting.
That's one, and then the other one is I want you to be rude.
Got it.
Rude in what way?
As in just being a bitch. The other side of the gay spectrum, just be a bitch. Be a total bitch.
Okay. I think I can boss you around a little bit harder.
Yeah. I think that'll be a good dynamic.
And then, let's see. June, you get to give Tulip 2 personality traits. Tulip, you haven't had personality traits assigned, right?
Nope.
Okay, so June, you get to assign Tulip 2 personality traits.
Hmm. Why am I like this? I can't think of anything else. I'm so sorry, but I'm also really intrigued. Xenophobic pokefucker.
Oh gosh.
What?
Xenophobic how?
Eh,
Do you just mean blatantly racist towards anything that is not the same race? Or do you mean xenophobic in the fact that they also hate pokefuckers despite being a pokefucker?
yes, the latter.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
the only
I'll
poke.
try
I'm the
my
only
best.
pokefucker. The other pokefuckers fucking suck.
I'm the only good one.
And then that just leaves June. And did anyone here not assign personality traits yet?
I have not.
You have not. Okay, so you go ahead and give June 2 personality traits.
I have a good one if you don't.
I'm gonna go with humorous and lazy.
Define, because that is very broad.
Hmm. I want to say. No, that's not. I'm not sure on that one.
Hey, I'm supposed to be the indecisive one.
How about moody but
Ooh.
empathetic?
You could do mood swings, like occasionally just be like,
Like
That's pretty cool.
stereotypical PMS type mood swings that are depicted in Hollywood films, or
Unmedicated BPD.
yeah, straight up unmedicated BPD.
just like, I miss my wife. Get the fuck away from me.
Not gonna lie, the latter sounds more hilarious. Let's go with that.
Okay,
Alright,
so
let's do it.
straight up unmedicated BPD, and what was the other one?
Empathetic.
Okay.
So you have to apologize. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
Fuck
Go fuck
you.
yourself. I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry. I'm not always like this.
All right.
I'm not on my meds right now.
So let me just go through and make sure everyone remembers. Asley, what are the 2 personality traits that you were assigned?
I believe one of them, which was I believe like really nervous and like
Yeah, you have to be like the scared the cowardly lion. Basically.
yeah cowardly, and I believe my other trait was to at some point pull a 180
Okay.
on that.
June, what were yours?
We just did mine. Okay. Bipolar and empathetic.
Okay. Tulip, what are yours?
I have to be a pokefucker, but also very racist to other pokefuckers.
Okay. We'll also add that you do suspect everyone else of being a pokefucker.
Okay.
His
You know,
projection.
in the same way that, like, as the quote goes, only thieves think that everyone steals.
No.
So only pokefuckers think everyone fucks their Pokemon. Kennard, what were your personality traits?
I have to be pretty indecisive on things, not going on fully with a plan ever.
Okay.
And then I have to be fucking just bad bitch, like a total dick.
Okay. And then Jade, what were your personality traits?
Excitable and flamboyant.
Alrighty.
Just straight up homosexual.
Just
Super gay.
Just like the most obnoxious form of gay. Got it. All right. So this is the goal for each side. On the good side, you can only win if you pin down and tie up the villains. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that you have to win the grapple check and then maintain it while you tie them up. You can just knock them out, go over to their body, tie them up, that will count. But that is how you win. You effectively need to immobilize them in some way, shape, or form. You can even throw around these cars that are on fake fire if you so wish. They are made of styrofoam. So, you can just toss them. It is a wuxia
Nice.
film after all. I'm sure everyone here has watched those old Chinese wire kung fu films that are extremely verbose for no reason. Or am I the only one that actually enjoys watching them because of how ridiculous they are?
I'm not a big movie fan nowadays.
Crouching
Sadly.
Tiger,
I might
Hidden
have,
Dragon.
but I can't remember.
Crouching Tiger,
Oh.
Hidden Dragon is the most famous wuxia film. Has no one here watched it?
No.
No.
You were all uncultured.
Correct.
Horrible. You all need to go watch it. It is legitimately a fantastic movie.
I'll drink to that.
Now I got
Have
homework.
any of you watched Crazy Rich Asians? Or Everything Anywhere All at Once, whatever the movie is called.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
I watched the latter.
Okay.
Yeah.
The mom is in that movie. She has a sword
Oh.
fight in that movie. She is
Yeah.
really, really good at sword fights. It
She does
is
it all on her own. She's a literal badass.
it is one of the best sword fights you will ever actually watch on film. Because the entire sword fight is between her and someone else, and the entire point is that the other person has this blade that can cut through any material. So she decides to go, oh, so you can cut through anything that I throw at you? I'm going to use that to my advantage and kill you anyway.
Mm.
Fantastic. It's awesome. Anyway, there are 12 Pokemon here in the center. You three will only get 2. You two will get 3. And because you two will get 3, you two get to pick your first picks first.
Oh, thank God.
Oh.
So,
That's...
Kennard, who's your first pick?
Which size category is Minetric?
Medium.
That's a
It's on
fucking
all fours
good.
though.
I think so,
It is.
yeah. Let me go
It
double
is. What do you
check.
mean it is on all fours?
That's what I said. It is on all fours.
I'll shake you.
What? Trying to help you, jackass. All right, pick
Yeah,
the fat one over there.
Yeah, I'll pick the fucking no.
You want the Manectric?
Yeah.
All right. Manectric. It is. It's Manectric. Boogie, boogie, boogie. All right. Jade.
I'm gonna pick the gayest Pokemon on here, which is Lucario.
Are
The
you sure not
gayest
the,
Pokemon? The gayest
the
Pokemon
bottom
is this
three?
one.
I think all 3 of those at the bottom are pretty gay.
I
I'm
think
not gonna lie
Galate's
to you.
is pretty gay.
I think
Oh my
Lady
God,
and
yeah.
Slowking are both pretty gay, but I think Lucario has been in the most yeah.
Jade, what are you trying to
Yeah,
tell
you
me?
want to continue?
Do you want me to
Nah, I'm
show you the
good.
actual math? It is low punny.
The math?
You're asking for the gayest Pokemon based on the amount of porn dictating it. It is low punny.
You know what? That's so true. I'm still picking Lucario.
Basic bitch.
Damn straight.
Reducting points.
Oh.
Yeah, deducting points. Sorry.
Not as gay.
All right. Then we go to Azali. What's your pick?
So I find it like freaking hilarious if I go for Steelix because It's the biggest, most imposing Pokemon, yet I'm the biggest fucking coward there is.
You can hide.
I
fair.
Yeah,
can
makes sense.
You can
Alright.
hide behind it.
Steelix it is. 10, 20, 30. And then June, what is your pick?
I feel like with the character that I'm playing, it would be best if I chose the Metagross because it's literally the only thing that can read my mind.
Okay.
What the
Remember,
fuck
you
is
got
wrong
your
with
meds
you?
at home.
And then Tulip, what are you picking?
I'm bipolar. What do you?
Well, I'm the Pokefucker, right? I have to pick the Lopunny.
You have to pick the Lopunny. Okay.
I have to. It's necessary.
Alright, and then we go back to Kennard. What's your second pick?
Of course, you picked the fucking Metagross, you goddamn asshole.
Yeah, fuck you.
Fuck you. You know
Stoutland,
what?
right?
Yeah, I thought the same thing. I was like, you know what? This thing is saved being another life. I'm going with Stoutland, baby.
Okay. Jade, what is your next pick?
The other end of the gay spectrum, Slow King.
What kind of gay is
Glade
that?
has more gay porn, but sure.
That's
Slow King is like the happy gay. He's like the jolly gay guy.
I guess. Alright, and then Azali, what's your second pick?
Don't they only get one? Oh, I see.
Steelix is Steel Ground, right?
Yeah.
You know what? Let's go with. I want to say God of War.
Are you sure you don't want to save that for the Pokefucker?
Yeah, actually, you know what? Shit, that actually works out.
Look. All right, hold on a second though. Any true Pokefucker would make any Pokemon fuckable.
Yeah,
Oh,
but any
Yes.
degenerate Pokefucker would only go for the ones designed to be fuckable, which is
Okay,
Gardevoir,
alright, fair, but
Glade,
there's
and
also the
Roserade.
Roserade.
So you pick Maractus.
All of them
Obviously.
except for Maractus are.
Do you
on
do you
that
want the
spectrum.
Mawile?
I guess I could. But I think I might go with Roserade in that case.
You go with Roserade?
Yeah, I'll go with Roserade.
You
I'm not a
Pokefucker.
heathen. I'm not like other ones.
June, what
ones
would
that
you
use-
pick?
Okay, well the other two psychic types. I'm flipping a coin. Hold on.
Pick Gardevoir. Your Pokefucker will be happy
We're
and also
gonna be
angry.
so upset.
No, but thematically speaking, the Gardevoir should go to the Pokefucker though.
Or Glade,
No.
both work.
Both do work,
well,
that
yeah,
is true.
I was either picking either one.
Both work.
What the fuck?
Which would work better in tandem with the Lopunny?
The Glade,
Probably Glade.
Probably Glade.
Yeah.
All right, then I'm picking the Gardevoir.
Alright. So you get the Gardevoir. And then Glade goes to Tulip.
Yeet.
And then
Take them all out, Nard.
Kennard. Of the last
Fuck
two,
you.
which do you want? Mawile or Maractus?
Not gonna let you know. Do I be a bitch still?
I mean, that's your whole
You
job.
can.
is the gym already started? I don't know. Mawile, give me Mawile.
Alright.
I'm just all super fucking weak to goddamn ground type attacks. Sure, minus my boy.
I was about to say, how is Stoutland?
No, minus my boy.
Alright, so
But they have a
Maractus
fucking Glade,
goes
so
there. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Alright, so how this will work is as follows. Good guys, you win the game by incapacitating the bad guys in any way, shape, or form. It does not matter how you do it, just as long as they are incapacitated. Incapacitated means that they cannot move for at least 3 rounds. This is why I said grappling and tying them up. Knocking them out also works, so however you incapacitate them, doesn't matter. Bad guys, you actually have 2 ways of winning. knocking out the entirety of the enemy team, which includes them and their Pokemon, or you make it to the sewer grate in the center of the battlefield, pull off the lid, and then jump inside. Okay?
Let's kill him.
Doesn't matter how
Let's go.
doesn't matter how you do it, you're effectively trying to escape the fight. If that means knocking them out, then you knock them out. If it means jumping into the sewer, it means jumping into the sewer. It does not matter. Okay?
Understood.
Go ahead and roll for initiative. And while you're doing that, I will explain the rest of the rules. On your first turn, you will have no Pokemon on your board. However, during your first turn, you need to send out one of your Pokemon. It does not matter when you do this, just as long as you do it on your turn. Switching is allowed to be a priority action during this fight. This means you can treat it as if it's a priority move, meaning you can switch your Pokemon at any time you feel like it. It does not matter. However, if you switch as a priority action, you have to follow priority action rules, which means you are not allowed to do any form of switching whatsoever for, the usual allotted amount of time. Okay?
Heard.
On top of that, you are allowed to do any wuxia bullshit that you can think of. As a matter of fact, after you have all picked out your costumes, which I will make you describe when it comes to your turn, you will have wuxia wires just come down and strap to your belt, giving you a jump distance of 60 feet max if you so choose. But it will take up your movement. So either you move normally or you jump around like a fairy.
She was a fairy.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So remember, any wuxia bullshit that you can think of, perfectly acceptable. And then to remind you, winning the fight does not win you the badge. Being entertaining wins you the badge.
Gotcha.
Okay?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to go into the Season 3 chat and type out the turn order. June still hasn't rolled.
Oh, what the okay. Why are you like this? Okay, give me a
Wait,
second.
what?
For initiative.
I apparently didn't roll, but that's fine. I'll
Dude.
just
Oh.
retype it again. There you go.
All right, so that's the turn order. Azali, Jade, Kennard, Tulip, and June. Is everyone ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
when the music begins, the person who is first may begin.
My ears.
My ears.
It's okay.
Do we not have fleet?
So, Azali, you are first. Azali, what is your costume for today's fight?
Oh, good God. What are you pick for this?
We're noir.
You are in a
film with
noir
wuxia
wuxia film. So, take hard-boiled detective and mix it with the most stereotypical Chinese outfit that you can.
That's
that's-
terrible because I don't know my shit.
I mean, you don't have to know the exact words. Do you want to be... Here, how about this? You are in a Chinese-styled kimono. I know it's not called kimono. but I know you don't know the word.
Going to yell at you.
They don't know the word, okay? You got a little boob window at the top because your boobs are too big otherwise. And
Yeah.
you're wearing a noir fedora angled slightly to cover your left eye and a perpetually on cigarette in your left hand.
And I'm meant to be a coward. Got it.
Yes. There you go.
Sure, that works.
There you go. Perfect, terrible, disgusting combination.
Oh my god.
So remember, you have to send out one of your Pokemon during your first turn. What would you like to do?
Alright, so I can imagine, like, if this is like the start of the movie scene, she's just going to, like,
This is-
run toward.
Yeah, this is the climax of the film, basically. You have met the two individuals that you think are responsible for all the crimes, so you're trying to detain them.
Yeah. So I can imagine as if this is like the start of the scene.
Hold on.
I can imagine.
You need to be in character the entire time.
Oh God.
Yes.
So I
So
can
you
imagine.
can't describe it to me like that. You have to
Oh,
be
no.
in character.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Hold on.
Oh no.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Do I have a? We don't have the Pokemon's character sheets yet, do we?
Oh shit, I forgot to give that to you.
Yeah, that might help.
Alright,
bad
Azuli, what were the two Pokemon that you got?
I got Steelix and Roserade.
Steelix and Roserade. Okay. Steelix, Roserade. Here you go. Fuck.
Thank you.
Alright, Jade. What were your
I
three
have-
Pokemon?
I have Lucario, Slowking, and Maractus.
And then June, what were your two Pokemon again?
The Metagross and the Gardevoir.
Metagross and Gardevoir.
Yep, thank you. Alright, let me just quickly download.
And then Kennard, what were yours?
I have Electrike, Stoutland, and Mawile. Thank you.
And then Sketchy, what were yours?
I had the Lopunny and the Glade.
Alright, here are your sheets. My apologies for not sending them. I got a little excited. Hopefully that was enough stalling for Azuli here to get into character.
Mm-hmm. So, Azuli will run into the scene and effectively freeze up the moment she makes eye contact with the two villains, and will. It's that, and she looks left, right. Steelix, save me! As she then throws out Steelix 30 feet forward.
Forward.
Towards them, to the right.
Uh-huh.
And let's see.
Remember, you can send out your Pokemon at any point during your turn, meaning you can still do move spells before sending it out, if you so wish.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm also going to. I'm going to apply Cat's Graces to myself.
Okay, so you're
which
standing
will-
where you are, sending out Steelix, and then casting
Mhm.
Cat's Grace on yourself.
Mhm.
Remember, this
Mhm.
increases the dexterity stat by 4,
Yes.
which means
Which
it
only gives me a +2
increases-
modifier.
Correct. But
Yes.
everywhere that dex is applied, that does increase by 2. So, you know, AC, attack, I think for you is also damage, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Alright, so, Jade, you are next.
Alright, so sending out your Pokemon they don't get a turn. when you send them out as a priority?
I don't think Steelix is doing anything else this turn.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure. Because I have things I could do.
I know. I just don't think the trainer here would make Steelix do anything other than just sit there and look menacing.
Valid. Okay. So Jade is going to just looking at them. He is going to actually approach them, all confident with a nice strut of 30 feet. Oh no! Fully out in the open. We're gonna go diagonal 20 feet up and left.
There is no 20 feet. The reason why I did 3 is because other than that, you go.
What outfit are you wearing?
So this would be
Oh
30,
yeah, the outfit.
10, 20, 30. So we'll have you do
Oh,
a double
also-
move action. But what is your outfit?
My outfit. I'm going for a Fu Manchu vibe.
Full
wearing
Fu Manchu.
full-
What color?
I want to go traditional. Actually, you know what? We're gonna go green and yellow stripes.
Green
yellow
with
band
yellow
that,
stripe, Fu Manchu.
Bands
So
that Fu Manchu has,
jade,
like over
jade colored.
it's like a cowl type thing, right?
Fu Manchu? No, it's the mustache and beard combo.
I like that. Okay.
Yeah, the super
Yeah.
thin mustache that goes out to the side,
Yeah,
then
yeah,
droops
yeah.
down with the really thin beard. That's a Fu Manchu.
Yeah, and then the robes for that, right? The what are they called?
It depends on the robe.
I'm
I'm just
thinking
gonna
of,
call them a
like-
gi because I know it's going to make Sin angry.
Huh?
Valid. I'm thinking of like that old comic. I'm thinking of the comic version.
Are you
of
talking
Fu
about?
Manchu.
Are you talking about the Mandarin, like the old interpretation of the Mandarin?
No, the mystery, or the mystery of Fu Manchu style.
Okay. So you have a jade-colored Fu Manchu with amber stripes on it, and a rainbow-colored gi.
You know what? Yeah.
Or do you have a cowboy hat?
No, I wasn't going to, but I think I should.
All right, with
I
a
think
cowboy
that's
hat. So you
Extra
move.
gay.
You move.
And
You
can he
move
wear
60.
Aslava Chaz beneath?
Yes.
Oh yeah, rip my clothes off when you tie me up, please. show off.
What's the rating
jab.
for this movie?
Well, it is a.
I think that entirely depends on us.
Yeah, I think it depends entirely on you. All right.
Yeah.
So you move 60 feet here, and then you're sending out which Pokemon?
Strutting forward, sending out Slow King.
Where?
30 feet in front of me, or not to the
In,
left of
in
me.
front, you say. In my
To the left
top-down
of me.
perspective.
In my top. Oh no, I'm pulling an Astley. Alrighty.
It's catching
This-
on.
This bad boy is Can I use a move with a range if nothing's in range? Just to use it.
You
or
have
no?
to have a target on. You have to have a target.
Have to.
Yeah, target something.
You
It
do
doesn't matter
realize
what.
that your range is 200 feet, though, right?
Not for this move.
What's the move?
Belch.
Ew.
No, you need a target.
Fuck.
I
Alright.
mean, can't you target like something like the ground or something like that?
You have to target something viable to target. Even if
Can I
that
target
target is the environment, but it needs something that is reactable. You can't just target the ground for the sake of targeting the ground.
Can I target the
Oh, I can't
burning
do it.
car north of Slow King?
You can, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna I'm having belch at the car.
Roll to hit.
Comes out with a mighty roar. Alright.
For a second, I thought he was gonna belch at you.
No. just destroy Jade. Alrighty. Does a 37 hit?
Oh, you can't see the map. I thought I hit the thing. There we go. Now we can hit. Yes, a 37 will hit the car. You belch, which with that large gust of wind, the car's fire goes out.
Ooh, interesting.
That's not the only thing I'm gonna make wet tonight.
What?
What happens when you use belch?
When I use belch, it consumes my Pokemon's berry, which it is holding a Starf berry. When it's consumed, a random stat, strength, dex and speed, wisdom, or either DR increases by 3 stages, and the item is then consumed.
Roll a 1d5. Whichever is listed fifth.
All right, that is the special DR. Increases by 3 stages.
All right, who's next?
Oh, good check. And me?
All right, Kennard. What you doing, Bug? What are you wearing, Bug Boy?
First, he is wearing what seemingly is mostly like full noir trench coat, but not his sleeves not like in his his arms not in the sleeves at all, and a little bowler hat that's slightly too small for him. On top of that, he has a cigar, and when he looks up, you see a full what is he called, a Fu Manchu?
Yeah.
A Fu Manchu on his face, as well as he found contacts, so he put yellow contacts on.
Ah,
That's just
okay.
for aesthetics.
So, Big Trouble in Little China. Got it.
Got it.
Why does
And he
this
looks
theme?
up, he
Why
goes-
does this theme sound like Toho? It's because it is like.
He looks. He goes, "Idiots! You don't let them reveal your strategy straight up." And he calls out Manectric right to the north of him.
What do you mean to the north? You can summon it underneath you dingleberry.
I didn't know you could do that. What?
Yes.
I didn't have that beat. Okay.
Oh, base. Nice to see other Toho fans. No, Sarah, I don't like bullet hells very much.
He just likes the music.
Or anime women. I think they're horrendously homosexual. Also, your favorite Toho waifu is trash. Sorry.
He takes a drag out of his cigar and he looks over at the three on the other end. You have failed me greatly in this expense. Not one of you until up to this point has ever realized what our plan originally was. Did you?
Now was it, did you?
Calling the kettle black about revealing our strategy.
Shut the fuck up. He takes another deep drag of his cigar, flicks it out. Then tonight you shall feel the full wrath of our big company. That's the name of it.
Big company.
Company.
The Lethal Company.
I'm serious.
Right, in case you didn't
Company
catch
is
it,
a
I was being
euphemism.
very sarcastic. Of course I'm a Toho fan. A fucking gigantic weed.
I'm gonna have Manectric move left to right next to Jade and use Rain Dance. And as well do a cool little pose. Also, for now on, dipshit, call me boss.
I'll call you more than boss later.
Hold on. I'm gonna roll a 1d2. To make this more interesting, between the both of you, Jade is actually the boss of the duo.
What the fuck? you know this fits, yeah. Call me boss.
You know, there's an inferiority complex and is being a big bitch about it.
Or it is I who calls the shots around here.
Alright, who's next on the list? Because it is listed in Steam chat. Or in the
It is
team.
me.
Alright, Coolip, what are you doing?
Steam chat.
Steam chat.
Team chat.
Well, first off, for my costume,
Mhm.
Alright, I'm gonna go piss.
I'm gonna be wearing some shades that are far too big for my face,
Mhm.
and a comically large mustache, as well as a detective-style jacket.
What kind of mustache?
Handlebar.
Handlebar? Perfect. Do you got
Yeah.
sideburns with that handlebar?
Yes.
Okay.
But they're like slightly peeling because you didn't know how to stick them on properly.
It's okay, it adds character.
Yeah, that's character.
Yeah.
It'll be fixed in post, don't worry about it.
Yeah. I'm gonna strike a dramatic pose. Be like, your taunting will not distract us, you disgusting heathens. And then I'm gonna move forward 30
Forward.
feet and to the right. Damn.
30
I have
feet.
infected everybody.
30.
And I'm gonna be like, go, my beautiful Lophany, and throw out my Lophany.
Where are you gonna throw it at? Remember, it's anywhere within 30 feet of you.
10 feet to the right.
So right here.
So like just behind the barrier. Yeah.
Okay. What else are you doing? Oh, baby, can you remove the bot for me, please?
Okay.
Can I, for added dramatic effect, do just like a little tuck and roll as I move forward?
I don't know, can you?
I can, and I did.
Okay. What Lopunny is doing right now is what Tulip is doing right now is staring at Lopunny's ass. Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Since you are a Pokefucker, all of your Pokemon are wearing lingerie, so your Lopunny is wearing a G-string.
Nice.
Oh,
Do you know what a G-string is?
Yes.
Okay.
Really anything.
can my Manectric wear a
So
monocle?
nothing. What?
You're not a Pokefucker.
He's wearing a monocle.
Only Pokemon that are dressed up do so
Oh,
because they're...
character. He's wearing a monocle, fucker.
There we go. Now it's wearing a monocle.
Yippee. Or was it a top end?
I don't think Lophany has any moves she can use right now.
I mean, you can still move them closer.
Male Lophany, sorry, he can use right now.
Yep.
Oh. I didn't know
yeah,
you formed that way.
He'll just do a little.
All the
little
Pokemon
jump
are male
over
because
the
I didn't want to
barrier.
roll for it. So you can actually
Yeah.
determine if they're male or female. I don't care.
Wait, but my
I feel like it's funnier if it's male.
Is your Slowking female?
Yeah, all my Pokemon are female.
Oh, strange. Okay.
Women.
Women. Anyway, your male Lopunny is still wearing a G-string, and they're also
Yeah.
wearing it's called a baby suit to make them look a little eggnant.
Oh no.
No one knows it's yours, so don't worry.
Okay.
Also,
Wait,
I
hold
can
on.
never find
the
out.
Lopunny's a male.
Yeah.
also another
Can
thing.
the Lopunny be wearing something else?
No.
I have a suggestion.
What's your suggestion?
Hold on, I'm gonna show my suggestion
Oh
in
god.
chat.
Another
Is it
thing.
the,
Put
the
it
holder?
in the bot chat so that the other thing doesn't
No.
get pushed away.
Is it the
Actually-
armor? The quote unquote armor?
Is it?
Then
Huh?
is it the quote unquote armor?
No.
Anyway, is Tulip and Lopunny going to be doing anything? Or is that it? That's the end of your turn.
Am I able to like? Is Lophany able to like jump over the barrier, or is it only
Every
moving
creature
around?
has a Wuxia wire on it, so they have a jump of
Okay.
60 feet.
Lophany's
In-
gonna
Does,
do
right?
a
Every-
kinetic jump and flip over the barrier. for,
Every
like-
Pokemon, by the way, including the Steelix.
Oh,
Oh
God.
hell yeah!
Oh god.
So you just want them to like do a little flip spinny trick and then just land like right here, or
Yes.
okay.
And then I'm gonna fawn over my beautiful Pokemon.
Fawn or drool?
Drool.
Okay.
Where do I put this lingerie?
The bots.
Is it? It's gonna pop up on stream. As long as it's
Yes,
listed,
perfect.
yeah.
This is
Oh,
what your Lopunny's
no.
wearing.
Oh, God.
Oh no!
May I say something to further this plot here?
Are you asking me? Just do it. You're in character.
I'm sorry, free actions and speaking and whatnot.
You're in a movie.
I'm in a movie. I will, motherfucker. I'm just gonna go. Oh, Tulip, always so lustful over your Pokemon. When will you not see what you say is hypocritical? He
I
hits you
will
with
not
that.
take the words of a heathen such as yourself seriously.
He hits you with that Godot. Well, or not Godot. What's his name? It's Phoenix Wright's rival.
I know who you're talking about, but I forgot his name.
Miles Edgeworth.
Yeah,
Miles
Edgeworth, yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
the shaking head thing, like just.
Tim,
Looks like
Ethan, I
Phoenix
think-
Wright was Phoenix.
Objection.
Stupid.
Listen, you think he's a heathen? He's more seethen than anything, honey.
That's right. Wait, what?
Why are we talking about us on the battlefield?
June, what are you doing?
June is going to. Oh God, there's so much happening, and this is only in 6 seconds.
Remember,
Canonically, this is
all
6
in
seconds.
character, and you have to be very Chinese, very accurate, very Chinese.
Very
Okay,
Chinese.
all right. You know what? This is a noir wuxia film, so I feel like I gotta combine both elements. I will be wearing a very long, beige trench coat, but underneath I'm wearing a teepao,
Okay.
all black, with a pearl necklace, and I kind of imagine my character to be the femme fatale, except that I am exceptionally bipolar, so I'm a horrible one. Hold on, question. I have a question. Can we tell that they're gay?
You have already figured that out as part of your investigation.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to wire food jump 60 feet to the right, and I'm going to land, point to the both of them, and say, "You're gay!" and then send out my metagross.
Where are you placing the metagross?
I'll be placing the metagross. Let's go. Oh, I could throw it over the barrier, right? So
Yeah.
like 30 feet to the right.
All right. Oh, I forgot
Is
to
that
mention. Since all the Pokemon are level 100, the Pokemon are not allowed to hit the trainers. So if you happen to use like an AoE move, like I think one of you has
They're
like,
professionals.
if one of you, I think one of you has like Earthquake or something along those lines. If you happen to use an AoE move and trainers are within range, it just won't affect them.
What about when their Pokemon are fainted?
What do you mean?
Like if we faint all their Pokemon, but we still have Pokemon.
Yeah, the rules still apply.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, so we go back to the top. Who's first? You guys gotta
my
remember.
Metagross didn't go yet.
Oh, Metagross, yes. What is Metagross doing?
Yes, Metagross is going to. It's 30 feet of movement. It's going to move 30 feet to the right. Let's see how far that actually gets. Actually, I'm gonna position Metagross double movement action right on top of the hole.
The hole?
Hole. The word that
Hole?
she
I
forgot.
forget.
It's okay.
What
You're
is it
being
called?
very Chinese that you forgot. It's fine.
That's true. Oh, by the way, every single time I finish speaking, there's a sound of a gong.
All right, top of the turn order.
I wish I had a soundboard.
It's okay. Just ask Azali to do it for you.
Asley, can you ring a gong for me, please?
If I can find one, hold on.
Also, on top of this, I will say that one of my abilities did activate, so I'm gonna lose 1/8 of my max HP as I have Supercell. Which means that my Wiz score is also increased by 50%.
Mhm. I know you remember how that works, so. So again, who's the top of the turn order?
Oh, I would imagine that'd be me, wouldn't it?
Yes.
at the
Like I
team
said, you
chat.
gotta look in the
See
team
it.
chatter because I can't.
I'm. To be honest, I'm probably just gonna like move to, 5 feet towards the, the car, top right.
You're gonna what?
I just kind of like cower behind it.
So you're just gonna
as-
move here and cower behind the vehicle, okay?
Yeah, as she kind of peeks over at Steelix to, in character, Steelix, you gotta go help them. And move up ahead. As
Is Steelix
They're
gonna
going
jump
to-
60 feet?
that sounds hella
10,
funny.
20, 30,
wires
40,
break
50,
halfway
60.
through.
Steelix leaps through the air, spinning, doing a perfect barrel roll, and when they land, they copy Viper from Kung Fu Panda and just does like various snake
Oh,
poses.
what a professional.
There's a screech. There's a you know, like that like your next line is this, and then it shows like the fucking like changing of color as they go. Oh, it's like that with the canard. Oh, they're using jump jutsu. Oh God. I may have underestimated you slightly, but that's no matter.
All right, who's next?
Um,
Or is Jade not done yet?
I've not gone yet. Or
Not
oh,
Jade,
wait.
Azuli,
Yeah.
sorry.
I feel like if since they're level 100 Pokemon, they have their reach too. I think Steelix, after dramatically like jumping into the air and doing like a twirl dance before landing, would rise up and use Dragon's Breath on. I want to say, if we scroll to the right bit more.
Let's
I
see.
think
So you're supposed to have a 10-foot reach automatically due to your size, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 puts you right at the sewer grate. 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, you have everyone in range. Everyone, which is just both the Slowpoke and the Manectric.
Yeah, I think we're gonna Dragon's Breath the Slowpoke. The Slow King, sorry. We're gonna Dragon's Breath the Slow King.
Alright, roll to hit.
Yeah, let me go grab, so, let me just check this. It is, yeah, so it'd be special, so, plus 18, okay.
For record, unless you nat 1, you do not need to worry about if it's gonna hit.
That's
Slow
fair.
King.
28.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so in that case, Steelix does, oh, okay. Yeah, okay, let me go and do this, so.
This includes your trainer rolls.
Okay, yeah, so. Oh, click on the. There we go. There we go. Big old 80.
Alrighty, so do you have any, is there anything that boosts damage from the move itself, abilities,
It has.
Items?
Well, the item's useless because. Well, hold on, 1 second. If you... Yeah, the item's useless.
That's fine. If you just, it's just a yes or a no, you don't have to reveal anything. Do you,
No.
Does Dragon Breath boost damage?
Dragon's Breath.
Because remember, you gotta read your whole sheet. These are brand new Pokemon. You gotta make sure that you read
Yeah.
through it and memorize as
So-
quickly as possible. So,
Yeah,
Dragon's Breath
so
doesn't
no
boost
extra
anything, you don't have an
damage,
item,
from the
do you
move.
have an ability that boosts damage?
So no extra damage from the move itself. However, it does have sheer force.
Alright, so it's a 30% boost to damage. You do not get stab off of this. This is 104 special damage to the Slow King.
Alright.
Yeah, then that's it. So then we go to the next person. Who's next? Jade, right? Is
It'd
it
be Jade.
Yeah,
Yep.
okay.
I'm just doing math real quick. My worst enemy. Alrighty, so Jade's gonna just glare over in the general direction of where Azli's hiding. How dare you spit at my boy, girl? I'm gonna spit back at you. And Jade's gonna stay right there and just let Slow King scald at the Steelix.
Alright, roll to hit.
Oh.
Unless, of course, Steelix has a response.
You mentioned that I can priority switch, right?
They have to be within 30 feet of you in order to do so.
Ah, shit. Okay, yeah.
Remember?
Okay, that makes
all,
sense.
all switching has to be within 30 feet.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Alright.
In that case, yeah.
Remember that if you have a priority move of any kind, the latest you can wait is the result of the attack roll.
That is a nat 20.
Ooh.
Well, shit.
Never mind.
The only way to
fuck
block
you.
a nat 20 is with Protect.
Which I do not have.
Womp womp. Alright, so that is a critical hit roll for Dabblage.
And I believe it is raining, correct?
Yes.
Beautiful.
Okay, base of 87. Does Scald boost damage?
No.
Do you have
But
an
there's a
item that
30%
boosts
chance-
damage?
Oh yeah, gotta go down the list. No.
Do you have an ability that boosts damage?
No.
Alright, so 50% from rain, 50% from stab, times 2 for being super effective. Steelix takes 391 special damage.
That's what it's all about, boss. He looks over at Slow King.
I'm gonna have you call me that later. I kind of like that.
I was talking about the Slow King, dipshit.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Of course, you're
Okay.
talking about the Slow King. Disgusting.
Okay. So you definitely do enough damage. However, there's 2 instances of something happening here because I have on the Steelix a Focus Sash and Sturdy for some reason.
Item always activates before ability.
Okay, so
Alright.
So it's at 1 HP, Focus Sash breaks.
All right. I'm
Okay.
also Scald also has a 30% chance to burn.
Alrighty.
So
Ooh, that's big.
Nope.
Ooh,
Aw.
nope, no burn, no
I-
burn.
I tried.
And then Jade, you said you were skipping your turn, so then we go, it's
Yep.
Kennard next, right? Alright, Kennard, what are you doing?
I look over at my partner in crime.
And also
more
your
ways
sex
than
partner
one.
in crime.
Yeah, but also I'm straight, actually, as well.
Oh, is that the
Fucking-
plan now?
Fucking green text 4chan post. Be me, straight,
But
gay.
I'm also
shit you've
straight.
ever
Yeah. I'm indecisive.
Yeah, you're 4chan gay.
I don't know Twiddle's fingers sort of deal. You know what I'm saying? I want to let you know that. Anyway.
I fucking love this gym. This gym's the best.
This gym is the worst and also the best.
You see there. I'm going into my big monologue here. You see there. I will point over to the, what do you call it? The big,
It's okay, you're Chinese. You don't know what super great means.
yeah. that area holds the power of, is Goldangus. The power to turn anything, all the rain into gold. We need to go and get that power for ourselves and claim what is rightfully ours. He says staring, like he says this, and all he's doing is staring directly straight forward on accident. You listen to me, asshole? He snaps his fingers at you. Thank you.
Yeah.
God.
Sorry, I was distracted. I was looking into your eyes.
Which one? My eyes are over here and up here.
Good question.
Anyway, boss, he looks down at Menetric. Your time is now. Get rid of that paperweight. And he points over at the Metagross, and Menetric is then going to look up and howl and use thunder on both times on Metagross.
Alright, roll to hit.
Oh wait, sorry, no, it's not both times. It's Thunderbolt. I'm stupid. So it's just one.
Yeah, I know.
Rolling to hit.
Roll to hit.
Roll 1d20 plus. I got to do some extra calculations here because it's wisdom changed. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Fuck.
Here we go. 33.
Does Metagross have a response?
Metagross has no responses.
Alrighty.
Beautiful.
Roll for damage.
Okay, give me a second. I see. I had to see a little bit of how. Oh, I also messed up that roll. I should have had a +2 to that. Whoopsies.
A skill issue.
Let's see. I gained that. Okay, cool. That is all I needed to know. 8. That's 7. Thank you, bot. Yeah, that's all good. All is good.
Alright, 85. Does Thunderbolt boost damage?
Thunderbolt, let's see here. Thunderbolt boosts. No, it does not.
Alright, do you have an item that boosts damage?
Yes, I have wise glasses.
Alright, so it's a 30% boost. Do you have an ability that boosts damage? That's already being applied, isn't it?
It's already being applied.
Alrighty. And then we add 50% for stab. Steel doesn't resist anything, so that's 165 special damage to Metagross.
Uh-huh.
30% chance to paralyze, though.
Roll it. Roll flip.
Okay.
Here we go.
Check.
Nope.
Oh.
Alright, Tulip. Tulip lip.
Let's see.
And then I lose 1/8 of my max HP.
Haha, emphasis on P.
Ness.
I would like to also do a little flip over the barrier
Alright.
for 30
You're gonna...
feet.
Only 30. You don't want to go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60?
Actually, yes. Yeah.
Okay. That's just your move
Big
action. What are
flip.
you gonna...
No, double flip.
Oh, double flip. Okay. 10,
Yeah.
20, 30, 40, 50, 60 puts you right there. So, Jade and Kennard, you watched as this scrawny little bookworm in Noir gear flip over the barrier and go, "Whoa!" and land on the ground.
It's
Gracefully.
just like my animes.
Gracefully landing upon her toes, like in one of those animes. Actually, to digress a little bit, I have a fun fact, a little factoid for all of you and everyone here.
Fucking Otacon. Yeah.
What anime series makes the most amount of money in Japan?
In Japan specifically.
Yes.
Not
Anime?
Dragon Ball, then.
Yeah, not Dragon Ball.
In Japan
anime?
specifically.
Honestly?
It actually currently has the highest animation budget out of any genre of anime in the entire industry.
Well, that gets rid of Gundam,
Oh.
I think.
I want to believe
I know anime
JoJo.
movies, but anime series is
It's
difficult.
both a genre and a series. It'll make sense when I actually
How-
give the answer.
How recent was this movie or series?
How recent was it? It's been around since 1978.
So it's an older one. That's good.
Mobile
That's good.
Suit Gundam.
It's not Gundam.
I didn't think it was Gundam because it's not the
Sailor
highest
Moon?
budget.
Sailor Moon is a part of this genre, yes.
Oh, so it's part of it's like a magical
Oh.
girl one.
It's Magical Girls.
Precure,
Interesting.
to be specific.
What? I don't
Yes.
know Magical Girls.
Precure, to be specific, is the highest grossing anime collection series genre, whatever you want to call it, in Japan.
That's crazy.
You should actually go look at some modern Precure anime, and the animation is astonishing. An entire series dedicated for girls between the ages of 7 and 11 has the highest animation budget out of all anime.
Gotta keep their attention.
That's
No,
impressive.
it's not even that. They watch it for the plot. The fight scenes are just extra.
Oh, I watch things for the plot too. For sure.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah,
you
I
definitely want to
bet.
say that
Okay.
about an anime about little girls. Thank you, Jay.
No, wait. There's not little girls in the anime.
We take
Yes,
back,
it
put back, put
is. That's
back.
what Precure is.
Precure.
No, Jade! You made
Jay.
your career.
Oh no.
Jade out here like, yes, them 13-year-old
Oh,
girls.
This is the correct music to play at this present time.
And the worst of it all, the pedophile.
What'd you say? What'd you say, Jade? Ba-da, 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 ba-da.
Oh, Jade disappeared.
This is part of the movie.
All right, so that would be a double move action for Tulip. What's your low pony gonna do?
I'm not gonna move. Let me see. 65 feet. So, how far forward can it move?
Forward.
Right.
Well, I mean, it can move.
Nearly went
forward.
10,
backwards.
20, 30, 40, 50, 65 is what you said its speed was, right?
Yes.
So 65 puts it right there.
Yep. Seeing if I can do anything with a range.
Well, Damien's cancelled.
Not really.
I mean,
Maybe I'll have Lopunny do another movement as well.
do you want to do a double move?
Yeah.
Who's your goal to beat the shit out of with Lopunny? Is it Slow King or
I'm gonna aim
Mimetric?
for Slow King.
Alright, so let's go 15, 30, 40, 50, 65 puts you right there. That way,
Yeah.
next round, you can just move in and you're good.
Yeah.
I'm surprised none of you have been using Wuxia bullshit other than just using wires to jump on your turn. Anyway, I believe June is next.
Yep.
June, what are you gonna do?
Correct. What I am personally going to do is I will turn first off to face Azula. We didn't give our characters names.
It's your players' names. It's fun.
Oh, okay.
I'm the boss.
No, you're not.
For the last time, yes, I am, dickhead.
June's gonna turn herself to face Azuli and, put her hands on her knees and go, "Oh, sweetie, I know it's really scary out here, but I'm gonna need you to move your fucking Steelix over the manhole now!" Yeah, I'm going to.
Simple like that.
Are we sure we're not the villains?
I mean, from a
Really,
certain
we're
point of view.
We're all
What
bad
else you doing,
guys.
June?
That doesn't make us
You guys
bad
are
guys.
going against gay rights.
Very true, very true.
We are going against the gay.
They
that's
are
true.
actually going against gay rights.
Yeah.
That's the whole plot here.
June is gonna move. What's my movement? Hold up.
Well, it's
Here you
either
go,
your
40
normal
feet-
movement
40
or
feet to the
6.
right.
It's either you walk, which is your base land speed, or you jump 60 feet.
I like jumping 60 feet. Let's jump 60 feet to the right.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. You hop over the barrier gracefully, landing on your feet before you just yell, "Fuck!"
Yeah. And
When you hit the
and wait, hold on,
ground.
that doesn't take. Does that take up my entire
That's,
action?
that is your movement.
Okay, that's my movement. Okay,
Yeah.
I want to cast a shield on myself.
Alright, so you cast shield on yourself. What is your Metagross gonna do? So you land on the
My
ground and
Metagross.
you cast fuck, and then you shield yourself.
Yeah. Metagross can also use the wires, right?
Yeah, every
Metagross-
Pokemon.
Okay, Metagross is going to flip in the air to the left of the slow king.
10, 20, 30, 40. Are you sure you don't want to go 50, 60 right here?
Well, I need to attack.
Yeah. I know what moves on
60
your
feet.
sheet.
No. Well,
That raises eyebrows. I know what moves are on your sheet.
actually, this makes it funnier because I literally just had an explosive outburst.
Oh no!
My angry outburst was so much for the Metagross to handle that it just explodes.
Roll to hit.
Yeah.
By the way,
Please-
in
please
this
let me hit the
particular
trigger.
situation, Kennard, you can use your trainer ability to try and dodge the attack.
Beautiful.
You just try. Please miss. It's funny.
So go ahead and do your ride check, and go
It's-
ahead and do
it's
your
physical.
attack roll.
Alright, it's physical, so it's this.
I
Imagine that one.
doubt that this goes past.
No!
Never mind.
No.
I'm still doing a ride check because
Do your ride
Holy
check
shit.
anyway, because you never know. I
Why
gotta.
you never know? It's a 1.
I win.
All right, let's see what you got.
Please
Let it
tell
be
me
like
it's
hit but double damage.
Yeah,
Please
it's a
tell
double
me.
damage.
Your attack
Don't
deals
worry.
damage to all targets except the original target.
Which
But what does that mean?
It means that this is the only instance where it quote unquote hits the trainers, and it also hits your ally. Oh no, wait,
What
no.
does that mean?
Hold on. Because Explosion is an AoE, and it's one of the few AoEs in the game that actually can hit allies. The quote-unquote intended targets are Lopunny, Slowking, and Manectric, which means it hits everything but them. But because Pokemon cannot hit trainers in this fight, it now hits the trainers in this fight. But instead of dealing damage, it's just gonna knock you back. So I would like both of you to go ahead and roll a 1d3. And Metagross does use Explosion, by the way.
Okay.
Is it, like, dead, or does it have a Focus Sash, or Sturdy?
It would be dead.
Okay,
It would be dead.
no.
so there goes Metagross, to
Oh,
which that
no.
means you do get to send out Gardevoir. So where would you send Gardevoir?
I will send Gardevoir.
It's 1D, you said 3.
25
Yeah,
feet
1d3.
to the right.
10, 25. Okay. Yes, 1d3. Okay, so Canard, the explosion hits you and you go, ah! And you... Oh, I gotta hook.
Please fall
Unhook,
into
there
the
we go.
fire.
And you immediately hit the car and then, like, flip over it and land over here in the Family Guy death pose. And Jade,
Ah.
you go,
Put me in the crater.
ah!
Put me in the crater. Do the Yamcha pose.
And you go, ah! And you flip through the air and land directly on top of Canard.
Oh my god, this is so gay!
And the most
Please let me
homosexual
Yamcha on top
pose
of
that you can
Canard.
think of.
He looks at you, mouths, and says, "You say anything, I will kill you."
You are canonically gay
like
lovers in
that
this
idea?
scenario.
That, like-
Anything.
Remember, you are canonically gay lovers in this scenario.
I like the idea that Jade was flung back, Canard was already on the ground, and Jade, knowing where Jade's gonna go, just immediately turns so that he
I'm
lands
gay.
ass,
Hold up.
like into Canard's ass.
No, it's
touched a
even
kiss.
better. Jade, when you
No,
land on the
touch it.
ground, your arms conveniently go underneath Canard. Your arms go underneath Canard's legs. So when you land and go onto the ground, Canard is pinned in the mating press pose underneath you.
Alright, the rating of this movie just went up.
Oh, Jade. And then he was like, "Get the fuck off me, I'm not ready for that yet."
Oh, okay. What Jade's gonna do is
Like the small bit of like, oh my god, get the fuck off me.
he's going to. Can I do a I don't think I have. Do I have sleight of hand? I don't think I have sleight of hand.
Well, we
What are you
based
trying
on
to
your
do?
dex. What do you want to do?
I just want to leave a Pokemon card with Jade's like number on it for showmanship.
You're already lovers canonically in this movie. You don't need to do that.
Yeah, but it'd be
Yeah, but
funny.
it's like how you flirt with me, honey. We're married.
How about
Yeah,
you
but it'd
sleight
be
of hand in
funny.
order to grope Canard?
I will kill you. After this movie, if you do that, you're going under.
Jade would not do that, but he would leave a Pokemon card with his number on Canard. That's why I was asking.
But like I said, in the movie, you're already canonically lovers. You wouldn't do that.
But it's funny.
No, do it. I have an idea. I have an idea. Do it,
Okay, fine. Roll dex, because that's what sleight of hand is.
Okay. That's a 50.
Okay.
Yes, this would succeed.
Okay, so you do that, and then Canard grabs it and looks at it, and it kind of looks at it, at the crater, very cinematically. Then look at the other group and crushes it. He's like, "How much is our love going to be denied by this bullshit?" He kind of starts to get up slowly.
Oh no, you're both prone.
We're both pro.
Oh yeah, I know.
Now we go
Yeah.
back to the top of the turn order. So Azuli, I
So
presume you're just gonna cower some more and just have your Steelix go.
No, actually, I'm gonna do something that doesn't really do much functionality in the scene. However, just because I think this is gonna be a cool moment, I'm gonna have Steelix use Psych Up.
On.
It's gonna use it on the Slow King.
Oh,
There are no.
And in that moment, of seeing Azli being scared as June runs off, Steelix turns around to Azli and gives a bellowing roar of encouragement, as it boosts its own stats, and in turn, like, just kind of like, in that moment, Azali just has that anime, like, kind of moment, you know, as a realization of they're encouraging me, and starts feeling a little.
Enjoy your special DR raising 3 stages.
Yes, like it's gonna matter. Before
Enjoy
Steelix.
it at 1 HP.
Yeah.
So when that happens, Azuli, when you stand up, the fairy tale special happens, which means convenient fog rolls in that encompasses your whole body, just leaving that black silhouette, with the exception of a singular red eye behind the fog.
Oh my god.
I love that.
Oh my
And
fucking god.
As I kind of like imagine this moment, as as she's like clutching her fist like behind, as she's like behind the car, and kind of like self-complaining, like, "What the fuck am I doing? Everyone's out there fighting, and I'm just here, sitting here, pretending I'm doing something when I'm not." And then like, you know, like that scene in like Death Note where freaking Light like bites down really hard on that potato chip. It's just that with the cigar that she has in her mouth, and she just like, she's like, "Fuck it," as she just kind of proceeds to bolt over the car to move 60 feet to the right. To the right.
You don't want to do a double move action and jump 120 feet to the right?
You know, just
You have
Okay, why
wings,
not?
right? Do you have a fly
do.
speed?
I do 30.
That actually adds to it. Do you want to move an extra 60 feet and go 180 to the right?
Oh my god.
Fuck yeah.
10,
As I
20,
imagine,
30, 40,
like,
50,
this
60,
shadowy
70,
silhouette of
80.
Azali just then suddenly sprouting
100.
wings in the silhouette before lunging out of the mist and flying out of the fucking wall.
Oh my
You,
god.
you see Kennard laying there, you kind of not like.
She
sit
actually
up
wouldn't be
lightly.
able to see Kennard laying there, because you're behind the
Oh.
car.
Depression.
Yeah,
We're doing things behind the car that they cannot see.
I know. Like,
Make it
putting
out.
Kennard into the mating press pose.
We're both, in
fucking
the
wish.
we're both in the Family Guy death pose, but spooning.
Yeah. And I can see Steelix also moving up another 60.
Well, remember, you have to
the
move
right,
before
60.
you standard.
Oh, right.
You
Fair enough,
called
fair enough.
standard before move, so Steelix is stuck there.
That's fair.
Whap with bamboo. Whap whap. Not by the. whap.
I forget, okay.
It looked cool anyway.
It looked cool. Alright, after Azali is Jade, right?
Yes.
Alright, so Jade, you do have to spend your whole turn standing up. So that's
That's
unfortunate.
fine.
What's your Slow King gonna do?
Slow King is going to activate his hidden martial arts. That's
Yeah.
from generation to generation, and bypass his movement speed to go 60 feet to the left.
10, 20, 30, 40,
Drop kick
50.
go. Do the
Can
high
you go
kick.
over the manhole,
What was that? Directly on the manhole?
directly on the manhole.
No.
Okay.
You should have high kicked someone. You should have gone. What? Oh.
I
His
don't
legs are
think-
too stubby for it.
His legs are too stubby. I was about to say I don't think it works that way, but he can
No,
do
no.
some movement.
1980s Wata. It's like the fucking.
You gotta remember
Four
that
legs.
according to the Pokemon movie 2000, all Slow King do is just stand there and make terrible dad jokes.
What's it called? The footstep technique, Qigong, I think is what.
Where
what
they
it's
walk
called,
on
or-
air and they just.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what
No,
you're talking
this
about.
is what I was thinking. I was thinking like Godzilla. Like.
So yeah, he's gonna do that to get away from the Lopunny. And he's gonna make it rain, baby! He's gonna scald once again, but this time on the Lopunny.
Ah, okay. Roll the hit.
Hey. What Tulip? They're making your Pokemon wet.
I know.
I am making the man wet, the man bunny wet. Secretly, this is what Jade wants
Have
to
you
see.
provided him pants? No. Only
That is a
sexualized
38.
Pokemon wear pants. 38, I'm
pants.
pretty sure is gonna hit, but does Lopunny have a response?
No.
Lopunny doesn't have any priority moves whatsoever.
He has a priority move, but it's for non-damaging moves.
Ah, okay. Well,
Alrighty.
roll for damage.
That is an unfortunate number.
Alright, base of 57, plus the rain bonus, plus stab. So that is 128 special damage for the Lopunny.
Low numbers, baby. Fuck.
No burn. Alright, and then after Jade is Kennard, to which Kennard you have to spend your whole turn standing up. And then what is
Yay.
Manectric going to do?
He's gonna get up and light another cigar. Seemingly out of nowhere. Using the fire as a little bonus. Good question.
Your mother.
Can I, like, kung fu jump the Lopunny and mud slap like a fucking just ba kind of deal? You know
Well, what do you
I
mean by kung fu jump and
the-
mud slap?
The cables. I use the cables to jump over to the Lopunny.
Oh, so you want to jump next to the Lopunny is what you mean.
Yes, and then just give him the mud slap.
Alright. Go ahead, roll to hit.
Alright, let's see. Ba-ba-ba-ba. It's a physical move.
Mud slap?
No, it's special. Never mind. Stupid. Why is mud slap? That's what a weird name for a move that.
You
It's
slap
not
the
physical.
mud, what do you mean?
Oh, well, you put it that way.
When you put it that way, it still sounds physical.
It's like muddy water, but with no water.
Yeah.
I can muddy your water until you mud slap.
There you go.
Ayo.
I'm gonna kill you. There's a 32 hit.
I think so, yeah.
Yippee! Alright. Let's see, rolling for damage. 12 plus 20 plus. Let me check something real quick just to make sure. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm making certain of that. Beautiful.
Okay.
Alright, so 67 damage, and it's just the wise glasses, so that's 87 special damage to
Alright.
Lopunny.
On top of that, I have to roll 1d100, as there's a 30% chance to
Enforce concealment, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see if it does.
Oof.
That's the wrong area.
No, it is the wrong area. Fuck.
Haha, haha, haha,
Do it.
haha,
Do I re-roll?
haha, yeah, haha.
Okay.
Similar numbers.
Exact same number, basically.
Oh, is it?
It's 47 to 40. It's very close.
Yeah, alright.
It's weird that it happened twice.
And then after Kennard is Tulip. Tulip, what are you gonna do?
I am personally offended. How dare you double team my Lopunny while he's pregnant?
Listen, we love double teaming men, don't we?
Yes.
Tulip, this immediately enrages you, because they have revealed that they are indeed Pokefuckers.
I can't believe this. It is my life's mission to assure your defeat now.
Angrier. More racist.
Angry.
I will destroy you. Oh my god, I'm lightheaded. Okay. I'm gonna have Lopunny go first.
Despite Tulip's non-angry disposition, despite trying to be angry, you see a small vein pop out from her forehead.
The only time she's ever been angry.
Oh no, wait, I got it. They made fun of your yaoi, Tulip. What are you gonna do?
Alright, I'm gonna murder someone. Okay.
Maybe if you tried not looking at that yaoi all so much, maybe you'd be a better fighter.
Maybe.
Let's see if you can even
Okay.
jump in range to hit one of them with your chakram.
Maybe.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60.
think.
One jump would only bring you there, unfortunately.
Okay. If I go there, am I in range of hitting the Manectric?
You can't attack the Pokemon.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay.
Yeah. For this particular gym battle, Pokemon can only attack Pokemon, and trainers can only attack trainers.
Is that a double move action there, or is that just one?
No, that was your jump, remember?
Oh,
Your
it's my
wire food jump.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Can I reach them with my chakrams then?
Your range is
No.
only 30 feet, so unfortunately no. But this is
Oh.
the good position to be in so that you can definitely do so next turn.
Yeah. I'll just glare at them really menacingly from my new position.
And what is your low pony gonna do?
Lopany is going to use shock kick.
Against the electric type?
Oh, no, yeah, you're right. I'm stupid. Let's go blaze kick instead.
While it's raining?
Oh. Frost kick.
Yeah!
I've got 3 of them. I got there eventually.
Alright, roll the hit.
Okay.
Tulip right now.
Physical attack. Doo-doo-doo.
Oh yeah, that definitely hits.
Aha.
I am using a priority.
And that is?
I'm switching it out to Mawile.
Are you within 30 feet,
30
Bozo?
Fuck. Yeah. No.
I
throw
the canard.
This ain't about type matchup, it's about Pokemon pride, yes.
Indeed.
Physical attack.
Indeed. Ah, damn it, I accidentally opened up Steam. Go away. No.
Ooh, Steam. Ooh,
No.
you wanna play? Ooh, the sales.
No.
Steam chat.
Go ahead, roll for damage. I'm just waiting on you.
There we go, I did it. And also I have Thunder Thighs, so it's increased by 50%.
You have what?
What else does Shock Kick have? Remember, you gotta read your whole
Frost
sheet.
kick.
Frost Kick, this attack has a crit threat range of 18 to 20, and it also has a 10% chance to freeze
Oh.
the target.
So would you roll to
it's a
hit?
fucking crit.
Sorry, say again?
And what did you roll to hit?
Oh, you rolled an 18 plus. You crit.
Yay!
Oh, you sound
Um,
so excited.
I don't know.
Yay!
Destroy it!
Tulip increases the damage by 30%.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Wow. Never mind, I tried.
Alright, so Frost Kick doesn't increase any damage. Are you holding an item that increases damage?
Yes. All
the-
super effective attacks do
Well, it's not super
2.5
effective.
more damage.
It's not super
Oh,
effective.
it's not? Okay. Sorry,
Alright.
confused it with...
That is 103 physical damage against Manectric.
103. Oh god, I am probably in the severely bloody. I've been eating shit because of this goddamn supercell. That's
Well,
okay.
at the very least, the end of its next turn is when Rain goes away, so... Alright, so that'd be Tulip, and then we go to June. June, what are you gonna do?
Me personally,
Pokemon Hidden Ability Thunder Thighs. No, that's actually an ability that I added in my module, Rymac. Because I thought Iron Fist felt a little lonely.
yeah, it's
Well,
just
yeah.
the kicking variant of Iron Fist.
It does more if it kicks.
I
Oh, wait,
will
I
be wire fooing 60 feet to the right.
10, 20, 30,
Wasn't there
40,
wire-
50, 60.
Wire foo.
Yeah,
What other things can we do is the better question. I'm trying to figure
if you've watched enough wuxia films, you know.
out. Can
But
I, like,
apparently none of you have watched enough
can I
wuxia
touch
films.
their nerves and like possibly paralyze somebody?
Yeah.
Oh
No,
yeah,
that's-
retro point.
Oh,
Nuh-uh. Why do you think I'm trying to make my way over there right now?
You can
I
also
wanna
just
do
like
the-
straight up channel your inner chi and throw cars at people. Like there's
Oh.
any bullshit that you can think of that you've ever seen in an anime originated from Journey to the West. So trust me, man. Wuxia is bullshit and I love it. It's the best type of bullshit.
Car sounds fun, but I need to think of my own thing.
Standing on top of a tree twig that is no more than 2 millimeters wide, with the very tips of your toes without it breaking, so that you can wax philosophy against your opponent about how much their clothes suck and that they get no bitches. Very Chinese, very accurate.
I see. Very demure.
Very
Gardevoir.
Is June just moving 60 feet and that's it?
Hold on, one.
You don't want to cast any spells?
I don't have any other spells that would be useful right now. Let me see. Oh. Well, I suppose I could do this. How long does True Strike last?
Until your next hit.
Until my next hit? That's stupid.
It's
Okay,
I think
never
it's
mind.
like it's one
That's
round per
fucking dumb.
caster level or until your next hit whenever that happens. But it's to any attack. And remember, CM bonus rolls do count as an attack. So, it's not bad, especially if you're waiting for them to approach you.
Yeah, I suppose that's fair.
Because it's not like you can
do
attack
make a
right
very
now.
valid point. All right, True Strike on myself.
Like I understand the trap
Nice
that
try to
True
pull
Strike
those.
has, but you are in a position where it's actually kind of helpful since you can't attack anyway. All right.
Yeah.
That means Azuli, your turn.
Gardevoir.
Oh yeah, Gardevoir. Sorry.
Okay.
Fucking every single fucking
I keep
time.
forgetting
Anyway,
because everyone's turns takes too long.
where's the Steelix?
Further back.
It's further. It's still there. Oh lord. Okay.
So like because I did the thematic psych up, I forgot to move him before. So he's gonna move. He's gonna move in his own turn.
Okay. All right. That's perfectly fine. Gardevoir is going to move diagonal down right 30 feet. And then Gardevoir is going to use Trick
On.
on the Manectric.
What item is the Gardevoir holding?
The Gardevoir is holding a Flame Orb.
Okay.
So it should have been burned last turn. You needed to announce that.
It was sent out.
Oh yeah, it was literally just sent out. That's true.
Fucking. My
Oopsie
Metagross
poopsie.
died and then got sent out. So there you go.
Yeah, oopsie
What is the
poopsie.
Manectric holding anything?
Wise glasses.
You get it wide glasses, yeah.
Okay.
So just write down wise glasses on your sheet. I know what the effect does.
Yep.
All right, now it's Azuli's turn. Right on the music
Okay.
drop.
So
Are you going directly
As she
towards
turns-
them?
oh, absolutely. I'm gonna turn back to Steelix and like cry out and cry to him. Stay safe, my friend. I'll be back for you. As she then flies forward with tears in her eyes and looking at now very angrily at Canard and Jay.
So you actually have the range to pick which one you want to land next to.
Oh, can I? So how much?
So this is
movement total do I
55
have?
feet, and this is 60 feet. So you have the
And you
range to
mentioned the
land.
wings give me. You mentioned the wings give me an extra 30.
Yeah, so you could pick any spot that's here, 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 or here. Because you can't land
put
on the car,
me-
obviously.
Put me 2 squares to the right of Jade and Kennard. There we go.
It's not Jade
Actually,
and Kennard, it's Jade or Kennard.
Yeah. As she proceeds to then look at the both of them lying down in such a compromised position
I'm
as she.
standing.
Oh, you're standing. Oh,
Yeah, they're standing now.
Cecily, destroy them.
with anger in her eyes.
Closing together though.
Lightning flickering from her eyes in pure rage as she holds out her hand, as she cries out, "I'm going to make you pay for this. You hurt my friends. Dragon style lightning of justice." As she proceeds to lightning bolt the two of you.
Lightning bolt? What does lightning bolt do?
Lightning bolt. Okay. Fuck. So it's a straight line of lightning, and I need 2 dex save. So
Well,
one
just
dex
tell me
save
the
from each.
description of what lightning bolt does. That's what I'm asking.
All right. So it's a description of lightning bolt is a line of lightning that does I think damage up to 1d6 per caster level. That requires a dex
That's not
save.
what I meant. If lightning bolts
I
written
know
on
what you
your
mean then.
sheet, what's the description on your sheet? Because
Oh,
I
the
know
actual
lightning
description on the
ball and lightning bolt
Lightning bolt. Yeah.
have a description that says functions like spell except blank. I need to know what it's functioning like so that I can
Oh,
know what to
well,
look
functions
up.
exactly like lightning bolt, except the damage caps at 15d6. That's all.
Okay, thank you. In which
That's
case, that
all.
is a 120-foot line,
Mm-hmm.
directly to the left. Got it. So
Yes.
both Kennard and Jade need to make a reflex save.
Hold on.
And then, Azuli, do you know how to calculate spell DCs?
I believe it's 8 plus my level halved, and spell level
No,
plus. No, I'm getting confused then.
it's
Oh,
nowhere
that's not
close. Is that where
happening.
what you were doing in your practice fight?
I think.
It's not an I think. It's a yes or no. It's fine if you were doing it wrong.
I think that's probably what it was. Yeah.
Okay. And then Kennard, I still need your reflex save. It is a base
Yeah,
of
I'm okay.
10, plus the spell's level, which for you, Lightning Bolt is being treated as a second level spell. And then plus your casting modifier. Do you know what your casting modifier is?
Charisma.
Correct. What's the modifier?
That would be +4.
Alright, so 10 plus 2 plus 4.
Oh,
That's
it's
how you-
10 plus 2 plus 4.
It's a base of 10, always, plus the spell's level, plus your casting modifier. So if your spells are based off charisma, it's then asking for your charisma modifier. So 10
Yep.
is the base, 2 is the spell level, 4 is your charisma modifier, making a grand total of 16. Which means Jade failed and Kennard passed. So now you get to roll for damage.
There is one extra thing
Oh.
that gets added.
And that is?
Because I have spell focus, invocation,
Evocation.
which the saving throw DCs of all spells associated with the selected school are raised by 1.
Okay, so it
I
goes
don't
to
know if
17.
that makes a difference, but yeah,
Which, the same thing happens, basically.
still meets, I believe. Yeah.
Because meets it, beats it in Pathfinder. So, go ahead and roll for damage.
Which I believe is caster level, so 66.
Yep, it is based off of
No,
caster
no.
level. If you're level 6, then yes, 66. Alright, so Jade, you take 22, Kennard, you take 11, and as the lightning bolt booms out from Azalee's hand, it collides with the car that is beside you, and it... Oh, this needs to go to...
It blows up.
and it just straight up blows up, flying through the air and like landing elsewhere offset. To which now the both of you need to make a reflex save.
Come on, dude.
Dave. Let's do better.
So we just hear lightning of
That's
justice.
better.
Everything just fucking blows up.
And then Azalee, you get to roll for damage again. So just hit up enter.
Ooh. Nice. Here we go. There we
That's
go.
just on Kennard, right?
20.
Alright, so Kennard, you now take 20 damage. Jade, you
What
only
the
take
fuck?
10. And then Kennard, because you failed your roll, you actually go, oh! And fly through the air and slam against the ground behind Azali in the crater that's beside her, landing prone again.
Ugh.
Yamcha pose.
Jade, you feel this, and both of Kennard's hands glide up the backside of your body, which means they touch your assless chaps.
While I'm doing that, I think Steelix would also move 60
gonna-
feet to the
You'd
to
have
the
to
right.
jump 60 feet to the right.
Yes.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60.
And let me just check. What's the range? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think it's close enough.
For what?
I was thinking magnitude for a second, but I don't think it's close enough still. So
What's the range?
I think it just says 20 feet, so I don't believe so.
No. Do you want to do a double move? And
Uh,
go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60?
Then it won't get to attack, which I'm just thinking it might just be better just to Dragon's Breath to at least get some damage in. So I'm
True.
going to Dragon's Breath again.
Alright, Dragon's Breath.
Yeah. So I'll be...
On. Because you can hit
on-
almost anything.
True.
You have both are in range, so which would you like to hit?
You know what? We're bullying the Manetric right now. Let's bully the Manetric.
Okay,
I
you-
fucking hate you, Jade, honestly.
Do you not want Slow King on the manhole as a last ditch
Oh yeah, I'm
effort?
sure you'd love Slow King in some man's hole.
I don't know. Maybe I could have done a one full power Thunderbolt if this fucking hits. Never mind.
You have high AC.
So
Yeah, don't be. What do you mean I have an IC?
You do.
I just
Speed bonus.
So it's plus 8. Yeah, so
Yeah,
it's
I know
plus 8.
speed bonus, but these go rolling naturally 30s.
Fucking 20 something versus a 9. I'll say it. I'll say Slow King's thing. Everything hits him.
Alright,
35.
35 I know hits. Go ahead, roll for dabblage.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the
You had
Diablo
better
would
odds.
My ass.
Eat my ass. I mean, that's kind of the plot here, so...
It is. My assless chaps.
They had to roll a 2.
be
Then
66. Good damage.
66 plus 30% from sheer force, so 85 special onto Manectric.
it's dead. It's gone.
Alright, Manectric goes down, and and now Stoutland comes out, to which I presume you're going to immediately summon it underneath you so that it lifts you up.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. Fucking. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to my dog like that. Talk to me.
Oh, you want me to call you a good boy?
No, never mind. Changed my mind.
I'm going to taser you into submission.
Due to this, one of my abilities. Let's see. Never mind. I said 30 feet. Fuck.
That'll be my turn.
Yeah, that'll be your turn.
Yeah.
So it goes to Jade now.
Jade's gonna look at her and be like, you know what? Fuck your attacks, fuck you, and fuck your Dantian. And I'm going to throw a card at her lower abdomen to try and block all of her chi.
Alright.
Can I Can I do this? I know that we said no Pokemon like attack. What do you call it? But can I still intimidate her? As Azuli?
Nah, you can't use any kind of things from Pokemon onto trainers, unfortunately. Because, you know,
Been
too
cool.
low level. They literally would not be able to pass the check unless they net 20. That's
see.
why. Because your Pokemon are level 100.
Yeah.
Alright.
Roll to hit Jade.
Okay, I just want to make sure, like, that would block her chi, right? Doing this?
Roll to hit Jade.
Okay.
Does a
Oop, no.
16 hit Azuli?
do.
Alright, so Jade, you flick out your Pokemon card, you do some ninja sleight of hand type bullshit, and you just throw it at Azalee's exposed abs, and you watch as the card gets caught between the second and third ab.
You could grind meat on those.
I'm going to make you straight.
She then clenches her abs, and the card just shatters.
Oh no. Not conversion therapy.
Oh no, I'm out of drink. Fuck.
Oh no.
I'm not. My turn's like gone for an hour, so I'm gonna go get more drink. BRB.
Okay. Well, hold up.
That was Jade's
grabbing-
turn. What is Stoutland gonna? Not Stoutland. What is Slowking gonna do?
Flow King is gonna scald on the.
Is not a
Scald is-
Pokemon.
I'm just thinking.
It's
man.
part of the character. Come
Thinking
on.
is not a Pokemon. No think, only
You're
duel.
sorry. I'm not gonna scald. I'm gonna psychic on the Lopunny.
Okay, roll to hit.
Nope.
Oh
that one.
no.
Oh man.
Let's see what it says. Oh, that can't apply. That can't apply. That also can't apply. If this was a claw attack, okay. You cannot use Psychic for 1d6 rounds. Roll a 1d6.
Okay. Fuck.
Oh god.
I can never use
Your
psychic
Slow
ever
King
again.
attempts to use Psychic, but due to Jade's close vicinity, the moment that Slow King attempts to do so, it buckles over in pain from the amount of BPD that June is exhibiting. I guess.
But it's so slow that it's gonna take 6 turns to charge.
Canonically, Slow King thinks very quickly. So
Yeah,
it's
but
literally
the-
just, ah!
He's charging his attack though
Okay,
for 6 turns.
sure. Alright, that was Slow King, unfortunately. Canard, your turn.
Canard gets up.
Well, I mean,
After
you
being
got
lifted.
picked up by your Pokemon, so you're good.
I was getting to that. And after getting lifted, you've done well so far, but behold, for this is the true boss. And he points down at the Stoutland and just goes, boof. This boy will guide us to victory. And then I'm gonna mechanically, I'm doing the full round attack on Azalee.
Alright,
But in the meantime, he's gonna do. I'm gonna do wire foo with fucking Stoutland.
so you're attacking and then wire fooing away with Stoutland.
Yeah.
What are you doing with Stoutland?
Let's see here. Can I just? Ooh. Wire foo is only in one direction, right? Like it's only
No,
like,
it's just your range is 60 feet. It's a
60
speed of
feet.
60 feet with the wire
60
foo.
feet. How close can I get to the Lopunny?
Let's see. 30, 10, 20, 30. Here-ish. With one movement.
Great. Okay. And that's within.
I'm waiting for that
Fuck.
3d20 though.
Oh yeah, I got you. That's an one on one of those fucking. hell.
What is Azalee's AC? No,
She
shield
was grabbing a
included.
drink.
Oh. Drunk Dragoness, what is your AC?
She don't got her headset on yet.
Blue Girl,
I'm back.
what is your AC?
What's up? Currently 21.
With shield active?
No, I don't have shield active. I have Cat's Grace.
Oh yeah, it was June that cast shield. Okay, 21. Which means
Yeah.
2 hits and then 1 that one. Let's see what the nat 1 is while you roll for damage. That doesn't apply. Ooh. What's your strength modifier, Kennard?
My strength modifier? Or-
Bernard is +3.
Alright, Kennard, you take 6 damage. And then, you know,
Jesus fucking.
go ahead, roll your damage.
Okay. So that will be, in that case, 3D because many shot.
Well, 2 hit.
Many shot.
Oh yeah, you do have many shot, that's true. Many back shot
3D8.
on Jade, of course, right?
Yeah, of course.
Mhm.
Of course. Very gaily, of course.
Very, very gaily, of course, yes. Very
Well,
homosexual.
It's gonna pierce right through me.
Well, you're trying to give me a back shot currently, right?
Alright, Azali, you take 19 damage.
Okay.
He's got bug vision. You're just close enough to Jade to where you can't tell.
Vision.
Let's see. Can I look left a little bit? Let me see if I can. I already did one move
I don't
action
know,
this down.
can
Let
you?
me. I can't do it myself. I would.
Okay.
Shit.
Still not bloodied yet.
15. Shit. This is very unfortunate. I wish I could wire one of the lights. That'd be cool.
There are no lights. We're on an open street.
I said that out of character. Fuck you.
So did I.
Look above you. There is a okay. There are lights. Look around. He points at a light post.
Where?
I guess he's going to. Statlin's going to wire foo. What's a good? I'm trying to find a good way to like get somewhat out of range here, but to my objective.
Sorry, there is no place for that.
Unfortunate.
I'd say eat shit and die, but unfortunately, eat shit and live is a funnier insult.
No, you know, I learned my lesson. As far left as possible. Fuck you. I'm not going near the car.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60.
Unless I want to boost off of the car.
Alright, so that's your whole turn. And then after
Yeah.
Kennard is Tulip. Tulip, what are you gonna do? Because you can wire food to get
fire
within
away.
range of both people.
I think Asley's probably got Jade handled, I think.
Handled, you say.
So I'm gonna.
I'm going to taser you stiff.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, tell me it's a good time.
I thought Jade was supposed to be gay.
She said she was gonna make me straight. I want to see her try.
I'm gonna pretend
His
I
love for
don't see
me
that
is
half
super
of the
strong.
arena.
Do you want to try and attack Kennard then?
Yes.
Alright, so let's put you within range. 10, 20, 30 would definitely put you in range over there, because that's obviously a space that you can jump to. Go ahead, roll to hit.
Yeah. Let's see. Oop, I hit the wrong button.
Would a 20 hit Kennard?
No.
Darn.
Damn.
What about your low, Punny? It is no longer raining, by the way.
Nice.
You only have...
Probably.
I mean, you have 2 Pokemon here that are within range, especially if you were to wire through. Let's see, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Yeah, so they'd both be within range no matter what. I will say now, I'm pretty sure I mentioned this before, if you do not know type matchups, you can ask. And when I say ask, I do not mean go, oh, what's the typing of Stoutland? Or what's the typing of Slowking? You ask, would such attack be super effective against such Pokemon? And I will give you an answer.
Okay. Would high jump kick be super effective against the Slowking?
No, it would be weak
But it would on
against
Stoutland, wouldn't it?
But it would be super effective against Stoutland, because fighting beats normal,
Okay.
but Slowking is part
Yeah.
psychic, and psychic beats fighting.
Okay, I'll use high jump kick on the Stoutland then.
Alright, so you'll wire Fu within range, and then use high jump kick on Stoutland. Roll to hit.
Yeah.
Disable has been played. Oh, disable has been played.
Oh no.
Random Pokemon disabled. So let's see, 1d5. $39 definitely hits Stoutland, though of course you can attempt to roll your ride check to see if you get higher than that. And
I don't think I can, but I'll try.
you never know. And then the 5th Pokemon is Gardevoir. How many abilities does Gardevoir have?
Gardevoir has 2.
Its second ability is... Oh, not ability. It's a move, so I know it has 5 moves.
Oh.
Its 4th move is now disabled for 2 turns.
Okay, alright. For 2 turns, I think I can deal with that.
29.
Nah, the attack lands. Roll for damage, sorry.
Damage.
You couldn't even do it with a 20, damn.
I would. It would automatically.
With it being a nat 20, yeah.
No, not a 69, no!
No, what way?
Alright, does high jump kick boost
And-
damage?
Let's see.
What's the
No, but does Thunder Thighs affect that as well?
High jump kick doesn't boost damage? It should.
what
Does
does
it
high
not?
jump kick do?
It's got
I
a
thought it
30%
was like-
chance to miss. And if I
Yeah.
miss, I take damage.
Yeah, how much damage do you take if you miss?
Oh, 50% more damage. Sorry, I didn't read that last part.
Okay, 50% more damage from that, and then you said that you have an extra belt, so it's 30%, then you have Thunder Thighs, which is 30%, and then you have Stab, which is 30%, and then it's super effective, so
Yep.
that's times 2. 596 damage, Stoutland goes, ah!
No, what the fuck? You have to roll a 1d100 first and foremost.
Oh yeah, roll the 1d100.
Alright.
Please.
Stoutland goes, ah!
I need to learn how to build my Pokemon correctly, because it's nice when they're actually well made.
Well, I mean, each Pokemon here has like a gimmick that they do.
Yeah.
You just have to figure out how to do it properly. So, Stoutland has been completely obliterated. Kennard, you watch as Lopunny jumps through the air and slams onto the ground, landing heel first onto Stoutland's head, to which you are thrown off, and you watch in both awe, anger, and mild confusion as Stoutland is kick-flipped like a skateboard multiple times before landing on the ground unconscious.
Boss, no!
That was the big boss!
Your boss has been defeated!
And
Not
then
just yet.
Now you can send out the Mawile.
I have one more trick up my sleeve.
Where are you sending out the Mawile?
Right behind Lopunny as like a menacing pose. Behold!
Hiya.
Boom, 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 boom.
Wow, 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 wow.
This is your demise, for this is the lieutenant.
The lieutenant?
It's Boss, Big Boss, and Lieutenant. Oh no, wait, why didn't you call them Revolver Ocelot?
Yo, Kaz, the lieutenant. Behold, and they like do these like what it looks like multiple different hand signals and priority moves with Prankster, Will-O-Wisp at the Lopunny.
Ooh.
Oh, I hate Will-O-Wisp.
Alright, Lopunny has to roll for a Fortitude save.
What is the DC on this? So 10 plus my.
Easy.
Is there something else with this as well?
It's
I feel
10
like when they're
plus
level
1/10 of your
hold
Pokemon
on.
level.
I forget. No, this is stupid because I've forgotten the rules on distance and shit. I would like to have my Gardevoir use Ally Switch and swap places with the Lopunny to take it, but I don't think that's the case here. Are you stupid?
What's the distance of
I don't
Ally
remember.
Switch?
Ally Switch is 40 feet.
Yeah, it can do that.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, I'll save
All
you.
right. I'll wait.
Is there a
Hold on.
reason why you're doing this? Because remember,
You'll see.
how this works is that when you Ally Switch, you take it.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Okay.
So you've Ally Switched, now what?
My ability activates
And that is?
Trace.
Oh,
Wait, no, not Trace. It's Synchronize.
I mean, you didn't roll for Fortitude save yet, so...
Oh, I guess.
Dummy.
Trying a big brain.
You're trying your
Okay.
best, but you also realize the fact that I'm not a fucking physical attacker.
Okay, and
Doesn't matter.
I did both of you two think that I'm actually targeting the Pokemon with this.
Okay.
Pokemon can't target trainers with abilities.
Dummy.
This is dumb and lame.
Fuck you. I say that in character.
You don't even know me.
Yes, I do. You're my disciple.
Okay, and you're
You can't say
gay.
fuck you. You're gay.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Points at you.
And
Wait,
there's
hold on,
nothing
Fortitude save.
gayer.
I keep getting distracted. Fortitude save, Fortitude save.
And there's nothing gayer than a woman.
18.
Anyway.
What is a woman told that a man's in disguise?
Alright, so Fortitude DC is calculated for Pokemon as a base of 10, plus 1/10 of the Pokemon's level.
So
You get a
goes to
plus
20.
5 bonus if you are a level 50 or higher. You get a plus 10 bonus if
25.
you are level 100.
So 30.
That's 30. And then you add any other bonuses, to which Will-O-Wisp gets a plus 5 bonus, that's 35, which means definite fail.
Yeah, I fail. So therefore my ability Synchronize procs.
And what does Synchronize do?
Synchronize says that if you are afflicted with any status condition, you can either target one enemy within 30 feet, or the same enemy that afflicted you with the status affliction in question, and afflict that status onto the target.
And what are you picking? Because both Pokemon are in range.
Yeah, both Pokemon are in range. I kind of want to target the Mawile, but... I think targeting the Slowking is funnier. It's just sad and pathetic and out of the way.
Alright, you target the Slowking. What is a woman's hole than a man's hole in disguise?
That's true.
The Mawile like waggles their finger at the Gardevoir, and then he snickers. Haha, young grasshopper. For you see,
The Mawile can't
engravings
talk.
have. I'm saying that, fucker.
Subtitles appear in real life.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, do that. Engravings provide no tactical advantage whatsoever. What a fruitless effort. Dumb fuck.
Damn.
Is it my turn yet?
Yeah,
Is my turn now?
yeah.
Okay. I'm going to have June. Hold on. Yeah, I'm out of range for this. Yeah, okay, I'm out of range. I'm going to have my Gardevoir use Dark Void.
Oh,
What does Dark Void do?
Dark Void. All enemy creatures within 20 feet radius must roll a fort save, otherwise be put to sleep.
I mean, do you want to move over here so that you can hit both? Because all it would do is provoke an attack of opportunity from the Mawile,
Yeah,
a notorious
fuck
special attacker.
it. Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, so both the Slowking and the Mawile need to roll for Fortitude save.
you're a fuck. You know that.
Slowking's already burned though, right?
Oh yeah, Slowking can't be
No.
put to sleep.
Alright, put me back. This is funnier. Just instantly cast Dark
Wait.
Void.
Oh wait, you did it on Slowking. Oh, I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I put it on
yeah,
Slowking. Yeah, but put that on your sheet.
My bad.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
Slow King's currently burned. That's 1/16 of their max HP being lost every turn.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Alright, Mawile has been put to sleep, which we roll a 1d4 plus 1 for by the person who put them to sleep. And then while you're doing that, what is June doing?
Hold on, I'm gonna roll that 1d4. Plus 1.
4 turns
Ooh.
max.
Alrighty. Can you move towards the right so I can see? The right. Other.
Sorry.
Alright, thank you.
I may or may not be retarded.
Actually, would it be possible for June to wire fu all the way up to where Jade is and like with like a kung fu kick and attempt to hit Jade that way? And if I can't do any damage, could I like do like a CM bonus to like pin him down with my foot?
If your movement allows you to do so. So let's go 15, 30, 10, 20, just barely out of range in order to be able to land next to him.
Damn it.
You could do it to Kennard, though.
Kennard's asleep. Yeah, sure, I'll do it.
Kennard's not
Lots of
asleep, because Pokemon can't affect trainers.
God, you're dumb.
Because this is so dumb. Not being able to affect the trainers is so lame.
It's because they're
Fuck
level
you.
100, that's why.
It's fucking lame and dumb and gay.
We
Fine,
die
I'll
so
fucking
fast.
I'll kick the shit out of this stupid bug.
You're acting very in character right now, good job.
Sure. Yeah, that's great.
You two are a bug, jackass. You're more of a bug than me.
Whatever, you're gay. Fucking shut up. Anyway. Can I do anything here?
Well, you said you wanted to jump and attack, right? So yeah,
Yes.
you get a +2 bonus.
Cool. It's just one.
Flanking.
Yeah, singular
Yep.
attack.
Okay. 24.
Would 24 pass Kennard's AC?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go into a reach now.
You had to do that before your attack.
It's an instant action.
Is it an instant action?
Oh, it's a free action. Never mind.
Well, you can still do it in the middle of an attack, so yeah.
Okay, all right.
I thought it was a
I
swift.
didn't
my
know
bad.
I didn't know what kind of action was called. I just knew I could like start at any time.
I just wanted to know if it was swift or free, because swift you can't
Ah.
do in an action, free you can. That's why I said, are you sure?
Okay.
Because I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. 12.
Oh, I didn't tell you what the bonus was.
Huh?
Because you jumped over and you're slamming your weapon down on Kennard. This
Mm-hmm.
technically counts as gravity damage.
What the
So you get to-
fuck?
So this could potentially add a
Yeah, I could
10d6 to the damage, but
Mhm.
Kennard gets to roll for acrobatics.
Let's see what that acrobatics is.
Nat 20.
Oh, nat 20.
Ooh. So Kennard does not take any damage here. Literally because of the nat 20. So
Oh, entirely?
So, June, you jump, kickflip, everything, that femme fatale twirly stuff that they always put in wuxia films for the women, and you slam down using your heel for centripetal force to try and sink your sickle into Kennard's back, and Kennard lifts up the very far end of his bow, catches it, and flicks you off easily. The way that old mentors do when they're fighting with their apprentices in those old Chinese films.
Pathetic.
Okay, gay.
I'd be disappointed to you, but I'm not.
I bet
not
when you
nearly
fart, your
disappointed.
asshole doesn't even make a sound because you're so loose.
Damn. Jesus Christ.
What whore taught you that bullshit?
You.
You-
I didn't teach you that shit. I'm more disappointed in my lover over there. Points over.
Why are you being so mean?
So, June, how do you feel
okay,
knowing
I'm into
that
it.
your master has indeed
Toxic.
confirmed the most egregious of ancient Chinese sins, being gay?
Gay sex.
You know what's worse than being a gay? Being a bottom gay.
I'm glad I'm not a bottom, dumbass.
What about your asshole?
That makes no sense.
What about your asshole?
What about your asshole?
It's a lose.
More
Hold
like,
on,
what about
hold on.
cheating?
Remember,
So-
you got to add more BPD to this retort. Remember?
Haven't I been this entire battle?
See, there we go. That's the attitude. Now add it to the insult.
Ugh. Alright, fine. June puts both of her hands together, pushes down two of her fingers, and only leaves the index and middle finger up, and then shoves it up Kennard's ass.
Wha-
1,000 years of death.
Roll the hit.
Roll the hit.
In doing so, he gets flashbacks.
To a swing set from his childhood.
Right this moment, that like Cynthia's like writing an editor's
Oh, can
note
I-
to like do a flashback scene that's like in black and white. of
Yeah.
Kennard.
A flashback scene in black and white to a random swing set off in some random ninja village that gets more screen time than 1010.
Yes. I'm so glad we're on the same page.
I knew exactly what you were doing. It's okay.
Yeah.
So you go ahead and roll to hit June, and then Kennard, you're gonna roll a reflex save against
Fucking
this
clench my
hit.
asshole.
A reflex save in order to dodge.
Save your asshole.
Jesus.
You gotta get the hand with your cheeks.
Please roll it out.
19.
That'd be so funny.
I rolled 19. Oh, my
Oh,
Oh.
I was so hoping that you'd roll a higher so that I can describe how you crouched and did the Omni-Man pose and just crushed her hands between your ass.
Damn. I've learned well from my childhood, and now,
I cannot be caught off guard again.
yeah, not again.
Maybe if 1010 did more than throw basic steel weapons at magic using ninjas, you know what? Fair. Very fair.
Oh my god. Oh my god. How much damage does this do to me?
Oh, this doesn't do any damage to you. Her fingers sink into your asshole, and you immediately Tom and Jerry-O, lurching off
yeah.
of the ground. Your face changes the way that they do in anime. Your eyes are now large and white, and they cover up 103% of your face.
Yeah.
And you're just oh.
And then the wind chimes start playing in the flashback and stuff like that. You know.
All of your anime betrayals with your edgy best friend.
Just like Jade did it.
Can I move on for my turn? Get this
Yes,
man out of
yes,
here.
yes.
It's over.
All right, as Azali's turn, Steelix and Azali.
What? Is my turn already? Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Yes. Let me go.
Okay. She's gonna step towards Jade, whipping her tail menacingly with lightning in her eyes,
Being bigger.
and just being like, "You're coming with me, you wet noodle." She proceeds to slap him with the tail.
Apparently, Jade's seen bigger. I didn't realize Jade was such a size queen.
I'm
Wait,
gonna
what?
I'm gonna
Hold on.
declare arcing weapon. So I'm
Alright.
also gonna add. So while I'm slapping him with his tail, it's also tasering him.
So what spell are you using?
Shocking grasp.
Shocking grasp.
Of his
All right.
asshole. 1,000 years of death.
All right. Roll to hit.
So, all right, let me just. Oh god. All right, let me just do. So my to hit would be Oh yeah, it's also +2 from Cat's Grace, so it's oh my goodness, yes.
Yep, you get a +2 bonus to hit from Cat's Grace.
Yeah.
But actually, before
Nice.
that, before you roll, Jade, are you wearing metal armor? What's your armor?
Oh.
It is a chain shirt, so yes, technically.
Yeah, so you get another +3 from the Shocking Grasp.
Which
Oh,
means
we
that
do?
you literally have to nat 1. You literally have to nat 1 to not hit.
I thought that only counted because like when you mentioned before, it was about sundering weapons or something.
This
Last
is
time talked about
armor.
it.
You were looking at the description that says if they are wearing metal,
Yeah.
and then it included a small thing about metal weapons. The metal weapons was
right.
specifically about sundering for
Okay,
that
makes-
weapon. Because he is wearing metal armor. Because here, if we pull up Shocking Grasp, I'll show you.
Mhm.
Shocking Grasp.
Oh yeah, because frickin' Dune was
Yep, you gain a +3
wearing the
bonus
clothes.
on attack rolls if the opponent is wearing metal armor. The or is
Ooh,
carrying
yeah.
a metal weapon or is made of metal is for sundering purposes. But the metal
Yeah.
armor is the intended thing. So you do get a +3 to hit
Ah,
on top of your
gotcha.
+2 to hit.
Nice. In that case, oh, and wait, I got +2 to hit.
Well, remember your dex increased it. That's where
Oh
that
yeah,
plus-
yeah. Okay, I've taken that account. So
Yeah.
that's let's see.
Distraction biddies. Thank you very much, Samra.
Oh, I crit.
That is a crit.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
You know what makes this even worse? The spell also gets applied to the crit, I think. read through the
Oh
feat
my
in
God.
full just to make sure.
I will be sure to. So it's an
I
arcing
think it
weapon, yes.
does. Yeah.
So, as a standard action, you make a single attack and cast a spell at the same time. The spell must either have a range of touch and/or is a ray spell. If your attack lands, the spell is cast against the target you hit. If your attack misses, the spell is used and wasted. That is everything.
So it is applied to the crit. Jesus Christ. So this is where things get funky. So, do you
Pretty sure
remember how
Jade goes
crits
down.
work?
For all the dice of damage and the modifier, you add it to your dice rolls.
Not
I believe.
modifier.
Oh, not the modifier? Okay,
No, modifier's the
then just
wrong
the dice
word.
rolls.
Modifier's the wrong
Oh.
word. What's the appropriate phrase? Do you remember?
I don't remember the appropriate phrase.
Maximum potential damage.
Maximum potential damage.
So your damage here would be what, 1d8 plus 7 plus 5d6, right?
So my maximum damage here would be 1d8 plus 7, yeah.
Because that's your
Uh,
weapon, and then your spell is
yep.
5d6, because it's 1d6 per
5d6,
level,
yes.
capping at
Yes.
5d6. So
Yes.
1d8 plus 5d6 plus 7. And then you get to add the maximum potential. Do you know what that is?
Not off the top of my head, no.
I mean, it's 45. But you can also do it the lazy way. What is the maximum potential of a 1d8?
8,
Okay, so you just plus 8. What's the maximum potential of a 5d6?
30,
Plus 30. What's the maximum potential of 7?
7.
Plus 7. There you go. Like, you don't even have to do math. You can just put it out in one big string. You make it as
there we go then.
easy on yourself as humanly possible. Trust me, it's okay.
Gotcha. In that case,
See?
79.
Damn, indeed, Jade's down.
Oh my god.
So you take a singular step towards Jade, and as you do, you plant your foot into the ground so hard, you crack the ground. Your foot sinks into the concrete so that when you start to pivot your body, you have an unmovable pivot to generate as much force as possible. To which Jade, when you get hit off of Azali's tail, everyone watches as you go, "Ah!" and slam into the police car on the other side and knock out.
Well, shit.
I nearly killed you.
Guess I'm single again. No, my lover.
It's fine. You still got your Pokemon. I mean, what?
What?
Alright, Steelix is gonna move 60 feet towards the Slow King.
Do you have any last words, Jade, as you're dying?
No. Jade is left speechless. All you see as he's flying out is, in pristine condition, mind you, the assless chaps have been shot clear off his body.
And beneath
From-
is... What is he wearing underneath
Beneath?
the assless chaps?
He is wearing
Nothing.
nothing.
Ah, so his flawed peacock is going everywhere.
He is.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Be gone, bottom.
Wait. I think Steelix is gonna now actually get to use the move magnitude.
Correct. So,
Gonna use explosion.
large creatures have a reach of 10. Huge creatures, which is what Steelix is, has a reach of 15. So, what that means is that you apply that reach before you apply the range of the selected move.
Oh, okay.
So, if we actually count out, that's 5, 10, 15, and then 10, 20. Ooh, Malwa's literally just outside the radius. Damn it. But it will obviously hit Slowking in this particular instance. So go ahead and roll to hit.
And I believe it's a physical move.
Is this what's happening to
believe-
Jade?
Let's
Yeah.
make sure. Magnitude is indeed a physical attack. All right, so instead of that, it's this. Okay. So, where's? Oh, here's the plots. Here we go. 36.
That will definitely hit Slowking. Go ahead and roll for damage unless Slowking has a response.
No.
So, if the attack succeeds, roll a d10, multiply the result by 10. This attack gains a percentage equal to the result listed above before stab. So so it's just damage, and then we multiply it by however many, right?
Roll a d10.
Okay, roll a d10. Yep.
So it will
6.
increase by 60%.
Ooh, okay. So then I gotta roll 8.
Now you roll your damage.
Yes. 8 d.
Is Jade singing My Way as he perishes to the lightning?
He is.
My friend, the end
God.
is near, and so I face
Okay, not the whole thing. Not the whole
final
thing.
curtain.
Canonically, Jade is going to forget he's gay after this because that did more than his max HP. So he was actually shot straight.
You did shut him straight.
You gave him shock therapy. Yay!
Just,
He
and
actually has a concussion.
it's only because you did more than his maximum HP.
Well, it's actually a very specific number because in regular Pathfinder rules, you do have negative HP. It's actually from 0 to -9. So, did this damage put Jade at -10 or greater, potentially?
How much damage was it? Again.
79.
It was 79 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Then yes, that it would apply. Alright, so that's a base of 77 plus 60%. However, magnitude does not have a secondary effect, so it is not boosted by sheer force, because it's not carrying a life orb, so it doesn't get the sheer force boost. But it does get the 50% boost from stab. So that's 184 physical damage to Slowking.
Ooh.
Wait, Jade no longer hates women? I think he hates women more now.
Jade does not remember this gym battle afterwards, but he also forgot that he's gay.
Can I have an
Where am I?
ibuprofen? I have a headache.
Is Slowking still standing after 184 physical damage?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
I believe
surprised.
it's severely bloodied. You said 184?
Yes.
Yeah. It is severely bloodied for sure.
Nice, okay. Then after that would be Jade, to which all you got is the Slowking.
I'm a scald the stealing.
No!
Roll it.
Fuck!
Hold up, who do you want me to scald? I can't.
You're
really
unconscious, you can't talk anyway.
You can't talk shit. I wanted you to goddamn fucking lift the goddamn grate, you asshole.
You said the battle.
I mean,
Do it. Do your thing.
it doesn't matter. Scold was called.
Yeah, go.
What's called?
Where's Chad when you need an ibuprofen? Apparently in Japan, though.
Apparently in Japan. Oh, good question. Because of time, I'm assuming I don't get any more Pokemon.
Correct. Well, it's not actually because of time. It's because you're unconscious. You can't send them
34.
out. 34 will definitely hit.
Right,
You
yeah.
don't need to roll for damage because Helix had both a Focus Sash and Sturdy. So now Sturdy procs, leaving it at 1 HP.
All right, let's see about burn, baby.
Let's see if it burns, though. That's true.
Yep.
Ooh, it does burn, meaning Steelix is literally only living 1 turn after this.
Oof.
Alright, next we go to Kennard.
Well, my final hope. I must channel my own chi to defeat my disciples. Watch this, and I'm
I'll
gonna
tell you
do.
what, I have a finger up your ass.
No, you don't. I'm gonna clench then, and I'm gonna do a fucking backflip over. over June.
Can we get out of this, please?
Trying to clench your asshole, gay boy. I know it's loose up here. I can feel it.
Doesn't mean that I have the clenched game of gods, for these thunder thighs, don't tell no lie.
So you're gonna jump around June and do what?
I was trying to go way over, a little bit over, so that way I don't, yeah, so I get to the grate. No, manhole.
So that you get to a man's hole, got it.
Yeah, and I want to try to pull, I want to use my chi to be able to pull this fucking thing off and yeet.
Alright, well hold on. Since you're clenching around June's hands, you are currently up your ass. Both of you need to do a strength check, contested against each other. Due to the circumstance, Kennard, you do get a +2 bonus.
Okay. +2, so that'd be a +5. Okay. Are you ready?
All right, let's do it. 3,
3, 2,
2, 1.
1.
Oh!
Wow! I hook it and I'm like, you get back here.
Alright, so June, you win the exchange, meaning you get to decide. You can either like flip your hands out and get like a free attack of opportunity to try and cut down Kennard, or you can hook your hands deeper and force him onto the ground like some kind of Jackie Chan-esque ladder fight and just force him onto the other side of you like this.
Is it wrong? I just find it funny that like if you do the first one, all I hear is like a. It's just wrong.
Oh no, I don't know which one I want. They both are so funny. Stop it!
Yeah, what if he does that? It's like I'm gonna die. It's like I die straight up if he does that to me.
Went down the wrong hole. Went down the wrong hole.
Wrong hole.
What do you mean by wrong hole?
Not my dick hole.
My drink went down the wrong hole.
Oh, okay.
Is that possible on a lesbian?
Huh?
Huh?
I guess you'll have to find out one day, anyways.
You need to get. Can we have chat decide? I think both options are really funny.
Yeah, you do a poll. You want to fucking do a poll? It's like, is this a choose your own adventure movie? Is that
No,
what's going
Chad
on?
is not allowed to decide. It has to be you.
No, but they're both so
Flip
funny.
a coin. Flip a coin then.
Can we re-challenge the gym and do an alternative version?
No. Only
No.
if you fail the gym badge.
If you ever assume Kennard's gonna let you do this again, you'd be downright fucked.
Okay, all right, I'm gonna go do my coin flipper. Coin flipper. All right. Tails is obviously the ass.
Yeah.
So, all right, we'll flip it. It says Tails. I'm hooking your ass.
Okay. So, Kennard, your movement was cancelled. You still got your standard, though.
You can try and break free of my ass grab.
Would you like to attempt to reverse the grapple?
Yes, I want to shove my fingers up their ass. It's your turn now.
All right, go ahead and do a contested grapple roll. Kennard, you do once again get a +2 bonus to this due to the circumstance.
So this is just like a strength check?
No, it's a CM
okay.
bonus check. It's a combat maneuver.
CM bonus.
Oh,
Are you
okay,
ready?
so
Are
this
you
is
ready?
against my CM defense.
Yeah.
No, it's CM
you're
bonus
doing all
versus
this.
CM bonus.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right, now I get it. All right, thank you. I will make the roll now.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Hold on. Let me just double check my number. Okay, there we go. Yeah, now I'm ready.
Keep in mind that you
Alright,
are
three.
raging, June.
I know.
Okay.
That's
Three.
why I wanted to check.
2, 1, go.
Oh.
So everyone watches as like really old school style type of kung fu, you know, where they like lean their body forward and throw out an appendage only to be blocked in some flowery way, and just back and forth as they just keep doing moves again and again and again as Kennard keeps trying to reverse the grapple by grappling onto the largest object that he can find on June's body, which are her tits.
Oh, I thought we were doing finger kung fu to see who
Yeah,
shoves their fingers up their ass.
we're doing butthole no jutsu.
Well, he's
Yeah.
turned around, so he can only like lean backwards to try and grab what he can in
Oh, I
order
see.
to reverse the grapple. And unfortunately, throughout the entire time, although June does pull out one hand, you can go ahead and do the pop from Kennard's ass.
I hate this. I hate this so fucking much.
I love that.
Oh,
Kennard unfortunately does not manage to get a stranglehold on June's tits in order to reverse the grapple. So it
could I
goes to
not
your
notice?
Mawile. What is your Mawile?
It's a large target, though.
how could I not notice the fucking dragon grip of death? It's too much of a stranglehold on me. Well, has to roll to wake up, just so. Okay.
Yeah.
So what is it? A 1d100?
Yeah. Well, 1d100 and you have to call high or low.
Low.
Oh,
Fuck.
still asleep.
No one said I was a good gambling man.
After Kennard
Damn.
is Tulip, to which I presume Tulip, you're just gonna move within range to try and throw a chakram at him. Alright, so go ahead and roll to hit. Kennard, this is against your flat foot, because that's what happens when you're grappling.
Please roll low.
Hold your breath for 3 seconds, your hiccups will go away. Like, and then hold your breath.
Okay.
No!
No.
Good. The only one who can now do this is fucking, what do you call it? Is Jude. Jude might
And the
screw
attack
this
deals
up.
damage to you instead of the target.
You will be the one to cut me down.
Roll,
I like to
roll for damage. This will
Tulip's
be
just
against
thrown off
yourself.
By what she's seeing.
No, I'll describe
Roll
it
for
once
damage.
you roll for damage.
Yeah,
Is it?
yeah.
Oh no, wait. You have to re-roll. So hit up, enter.
Oh, okay.
I forgot that. Does 20 pass your own AC?
My own AC. Yes.
Okay, this is a critical hit against yourself.
Oh god.
Do you remember how critical hits work?
No.
So you roll, you type down your base damage normally, which for you is what, 1d8 plus 5, right?
Yep.
And then you add your maximum potential damage. So if theoretically you were to roll a 1d8 plus 5, what would be the maximum damage that you could potentially do?
13?
Correct. So it'd be 1d8 plus 5 plus 13.
That's 13. Okay.
So you deal 26 damage to yourself. So how this goes is that you
Okay.
wind up your chakram and you chuck it at Kennard. Kennard, your totally accurate Chinese senses go off, and you immediately flip around June, turning the both of you around. And as you do so, you go, Hiya! And you kick the chakram, to which it flies back and hits Tulip directly in the forehead.
Oh my god.
Just like a metal dink.
Yeah, exactly.
You ever seen that video of the one guy getting hit in the head with a metal bottle? And like it was soaring in the air. It was that.
Yeah. You know, complete with all the wuxia sounds of...
Yeah.
All right, and then what is your low pony gonna do?
Come.
It's this in meme collection. This is what I thought.
I think I was drunk enough to
go
hear
for
a
the
word
slow
from
king.
And what are you gonna use against the slow king?
Let's see. It's not raining anymore, you said.
Yes, it's not raining anymore.
I'll use Blaze Kick.
You're gonna use a fire attack against a water type Pokemon.
Oh, I forget that it has that.
Just about it.
Alright, well-
Just about the typing.
Just
Okay,
ask.
Would shock
Just
kick be
Do it.
good on it?
Do it.
shock kick would be super
feel so
effective.
ashamed.
Yes.
Okay, I'll go shock kick instead.
Roll to hit.
What was I gonna say? Also, tell me that doesn't sound like the Half-Life 2 crowbar or Half-Life 1 crowbar swing. Oh my god.
I've stumbled upon a problem.
And that is.
It seems like this new air conditioner we have has made this room more humid.
And?
Obviously.
Yeah.
It is now hotter.
Fuck. I thought it was gonna make it colder. Maybe you need to
No, you
open the
can-
window.
Yeah,
Did you turn on the cooling function? Because I saw there was a
Yes.
snowflake one.
Yeah,
You can now eliminate Slow King because this damage is going to, no matter what, be higher than what
You can roll for
Slow
damage
King
anyway,
does.
because everyone
Roll
loves
for
seeing
For damage per
numbers.
funny number.
Okay.
Okay, that should be better.
Because how you want to do it is you want the humidifier fan who's cooling the room, to be facing towards the room, and then the other fan blowing the air out.
Oh, okay, so I want to do this one then. This way.
Jesus, a base of 92 damage, plus 50% from Thunder Thighs, plus 50%. No, not plus 50%. It's just times 2. The 276. Yeah, that's gonna knock out Slow King.
Yeah, because that is just 2 away from its maximum HP anyway.
Get punted.
And then Jade does not have any more Pokemon that he can send out because he's unconscious.
Nope.
And then we go to June. How are you ending this, June? Are you gonna your hand right out of Kennard and 4-round attack?
Full round, yeah.
June.
You're gonna full round attack inside of Kennard's ass.
I see now, June, that you were my true disciple. You know what you must do as he motions over to the what do you call it, as the manhole cover. You must defeat me and take your rightful place from the with the Goldanga's power.
You know what? You know what June's response is gonna be? This is the most
Yeah.
bipolar response to this, alright? You know that seal that does the tongue sticking out face?
Yes. Yes.
That's what June's gonna do. This is the most unhinged response to what you just said.
Someone looks at you. Just almost breaking character for a second. It's like,
Kennard nearly breaks character.
He's like just bewildered by this response. He's like,
Okay, hold on. I got 4 attacks, so that's 40-20. And then now this is my number. This is my highest number. Yep, that's correct, because I'm raging.
Alright, what is Kennard's AC?
It's 21,
I'm gonna
but
get that seal.
Flatfoot 17. If
Well, you're not
Flatfoot still
grappled
applies.
anymore.
Oh, so 21.
So 3 attacks hit.
Oh.
1, 2, and 3. I mean 1, 2, and 4.
Oh, we'll see. We might.
Okay, all right. You might
If you
live.
roll
Actually.
really low, I might live.
Yeah, hold on. I just needed people to know what I'm talking about, so I put it in the meme. Anyway, now I'm gonna do the. Okay, so that's 3 attacks. So that is this number and then this.
No, don't steal my socks.
Steal this off now.
Ooh,
Well, that's
kind
a
of low.
relatively low roll, though.
24.
You're still alive, aren't you? There's
That's
no
it.
way.
You got it.
Okay. So with
What?
Kennard going down, then that means the fight is over, because it's just the other Pokemon that's just immediately gonna lose.
Yeah, I was at 13. The
Upon
explosion plus
Bernard
something
going
called.
down, June is going to stand up. I'm sure with the special effects, it's gonna start raining. She looks up at the sky, and then she starts hitting the gritty, and that's where the movie ends.
I don't want to be here anymore.
Sad music starts to play, and then it immediately goes into a trap type beat. So
Just freaking June doing the greedy, and then just in the background, you just hear Asley going, "Oh no, we killed someone!"
And then all that in the background, and then all the credits start rolling on top of the screen. Nothing has actually stopped. It actually goes on for another 3 minutes.
Do you know? Do you know? Everywhere. That one. Everything all at once.
Yeah.
You know where the big like trumpet kind of deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can never say that name, but I love that
Seal.
movie so fucking much.
We better get a copy of this movie.
Yeah, can we get a copy?
So when the fight
I don't
finally
I'll show
finishes,
my family.
when the fight finally finishes, and you all look over to see how well you did, you find Cynthia rolling around on the floor, clutching her stomach, just bawling with laughter.
Oh my god.
Well, we did our job.
You're just gonna like go into a prone position, vomit, get up, slap June upside the head. Never do that again.
How's your butthole?
Never do that again.
How's your butthole? Is your butthole okay?
It's fun. You like shitters. You like
My fingers are
shivers.
pretty earthy.
Hey guys, I think Jade actually needs a medic.
Fucking let him die. Let him fucking die. I don't give a shit.
Just so that we don't have our nurse.
Oh
He doesn't
my
have bones
god.
anymore, it's just soup.
Fuck. Anyway.
Yeah, have you seen what I posted in meme collection?
I'm gonna fucking look.
Anyway.
And when she's
Oh, yeah,
finally
for
done with
real.
her massive fit, she gets up, wiping away a couple of her tears.
Yeah.
Oh.
And she goes, you know, you guys all gave me a great idea. Maybe I should rewrite this script to be more of a police academy style comedy, or at least something similar. I think the blend of genres would make it stand out a whole lot more, even if it loses a lot of that artistic edge. But you know what? Sometimes artistic edge isn't entirely necessary. It's just if the movie makes the popcorn taste better. You know what I mean? You know what? Here, and she takes everyone's circlet. You've earned this, and everyone here gets the badge.
Yay!
We did it,
Yay!
And just throw on Jade's corpse.
Get the fuck up, he
Yeah,
kicks
somebody
him.
has to put that
Frantically
on Jade.
apologize to the Lafferty.
Somebody has to put that on James Circle because he's still frothing at the mouth.
Alright.
I'm actually like gonna actually go up to the Steelix and like be really appreciative of its performance during that. Be like, you totally hyped up everything. Thank you for doing that.
Cynthia will step in and effectively, you know, announce for you, effectively talk for this Steelix, and say, you do know that they're all trained professionals, right? It's kind of their job.
I know, but like it's just I just really appreciate that they put in so much work in these things. It really just goes to show like what they do like in like the grand scheme of things. They really make everything just way better.
I will never watch a movie the same again.
Me neither. Who's like, what was that guttural noise? My god. Bro's chugging.
Oh, that was probably me. I'm currently drinking right now.
Currently
Goddamn.
drinking right now.
Booze or water?
Booze.
Yes.
What the fuck?
Yes.
Yeah, I currently have like I think 1/4 bamboo rum and like the rest is Coke.
Jesus.
Nice.
I took the same double shot thing that I gave Sid.
Yes.
And I'm totally okay. You're a fucking lightweight. Smiles.
Smiles.
Anyway, thank you so much for having me. As much as I guess getting poked in my asshole is about.
Smile.
Smile. We won't do any mining today. We can do that next session. But this will be where today's session ends. So I'd like to thank you all for being here. I'd like to thank you all for coming out. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your afternoon, evening, and good night.
Good night.
Have a good one, y'all.
Bye.
Cheeseburger.
Bye-bye.